A few moments later.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the bar here on VRR Veteran Revolt Radio. I'm your host, John Curran. aka Minnie, I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. I'm a card carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly, and one of the founding members of VRR after a long term with the Veteran Radio Syndicate, which is pretty much no more. What's the bar? It's I get together with my boys and my girls, fellow veterans, and we drink, we talk shit, we play stupid games, we do some great interviews with people. We look at stupid shit on the internet and laugh. Some important stuff too, we'll look at funny memes and create more problems than we actually solve. So it's just a get together. We just have fun and try and get you to laugh, have something to check out other than, the million other things on the internet and 5,000 streaming services. I can't lie. It hasn't affected this show. Of course, it's affected all of them, but every Friday or Saturday night we get together and, a revolving cast of characters come in, and I'll hopefully have a revolving cast coming in tonight. And so let's just get it going. I'm going to take a lot of shots to the face tonight, and that's good. What's up, Dean? What's going on? Nice to see you. What's up, mother bitches? What's up is we're going to try and pull off a show. For those of you who've followed for a long time, last few years, Devil Doc is back in the hospital, and we haven't got word in about the last 24 hours or so on how he's doing. Last we knew, he was not doing all that well. He was stable, but not in a good ward of the hospital, to put it lightly. But we're praying that he pulls through and that he can join us back as soon as he can. For those of you who don't know, he's been battling cancer that he got from burn pits while he was in the United States Navy. And so that's been a continuing struggle for him, and we wish him the best. And hopefully, like I said, he comes back very, very soon. But first up, and the only one up that coming into the bar, it's a slow night in the bar so far, but hopefully it picks up. is going to be one of my very, very, very close friends. Carl Loomis checking in. What's up, y'all? It's Caitlin's birthday. I would jump in. Gotcha. Gotcha. Would absolutely appreciate it, dude. Or having you both on. Wish Caitlin a happy birthday. And I hope you all enjoy it and be safe. You know, don't subtract from the population. You can always add, but don't subtract. So yeah, but thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate sharing the show. For everybody checking in, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Rumble, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, my only co-host right now, waiting in the wings. He's also my co-host from Sport Church. You catch every Sunday right here on VRR, again live on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Twitter. We serve together at the beautiful all-inclusive resort known as 43 area, Las Pulgas in Camp Pendleton, California. Guests of the most holistic company in the history of the Marine Corps, Ammo Company, part of 1st Supply Battalion, First Force. Four words are hard sometimes, especially when you had 4 fingers of whiskey before you start the show. First Force Service Support Group, 1st Marine Division. We parted ways, and I kind of kept in touch for the years, and started up Sport Church again a few years. And he's one of my best friends in the world, man. He's a character. Without further ado, please welcome the one and only Poop Dog. What up, man?
What is up? What is up? How's it going, Minnie? How you doing?
Nice hat, man. I like your hat.
Oh hell yeah! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna win today.
Yeah.
You know it.
Hell yeah.
I'm out here in Phoenix. I need to check in. I want you to see some games, man.
You should, you motherfucker. You're right there.
I know. Well, I just
no
moved,
excuses.
I just moved.
You just moved?
Like literally, like the last few days I've been moving. And spring training just kind of started.
Did you move in like 2 weeks ago? But no, I'm just kidding. Like, did you move in with your
Not
with
really,
your lady?
I mean, yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Am I gonna come out to another wedding out west in the fucking desert?
I don't know about all that, man.
I see a doggo back there.
Yeah, did you see a doggy?
I see a doggy.
Yeah, he's an American Pit Bull Terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him. Good look at him. Whoa, buddy. There he is.
He's a handsome boy.
Hey, look at. There you go. All right, you got a good shot of him. You got a headshot anyway.
He's not as big as Carl, though, is he?
You said Carl's 80 pounds. I don't believe this dog's probably more than probably 65, 60.
Yeah. It's a good looking boy though. How old is
he? Yeah, I believe he's 4 years old. He's actually my lady's dog, but he's my buddy. He's my good friend.
You hijacked the dog?
Yeah, I kind of did. He loves me. But I give him a lot of attention anyway. You know that.
Yeah. You're a big dog guy. So what's new? What's happening, baby?
Man, you tell me. I jumped on here to try to save the day because you said you had absolutely nobody.
I did, man. Everybody's in the woods.
I was watching
birthday parties and all kinds of shit. And my doc is down. Doc is down right now. So he's usually the wrangler. He's usually one that wrangles everybody for me and gets everybody in. And he's down, man. It's disconcerting right now, but hopefully we get some word here soon. But I haven't heard shit in like the last 24 hours. So
no news is good news when it comes to stuff like this.
That's what I said this morning, and you agreed with me, and some other people didn't.
Yeah.
So,
well, bro, you ever see the Great Space Coaster when you were growing up?
The Great Space Coaster.
Gary Gnu, the newscaster, bro.
Nah, I don't remember.
Anyway, it don't matter anyway. We don't have to go down that road. What we will talk about, though, is the Francis Ngannou fight, man. That happened today. I almost, like, I was depressed, man. They killed my rooster, and I was sad, man. I had to take a bath.
What happened?
They killed him, man. Well, he's alive, but, I mean, he got KO'd pretty good.
Ngannou did?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
In the second round, yeah. He got knocked down twice, too. Bam. And then
I see. I tried finding it because I got an alert that he was walking into some song or something. I don't know, and so I went to that little thing you sent me. By the way, you need to send that to me again because I don't think I'm on the right one. But I tried looking for it. I looked at boxing. I
I
looked
would
at
have sent you. I
MMA.
would have sent you, man. I would have sent you a link if I knew that. I watched it. I had a pretty decent stream. I watched it. I hooked the laptop up to the television in the living room. I watched it. Kind of. I can't say I wished I didn't watch it because I mean it
Yeah,
was like took a vacation day today to watch it.
yeah. Because you used to say you had that stream. I won't say which one it was. Stream E, whatever.
Yeah,
Uh,
streamies.
yeah, you need to resend me that the link for like the homepage because like the one I'm using now is like a copy site or something and it's rubbish. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, I can't believe you lost. I saw that. Since we're on the topic, might as well. This is more sports church, but since you're here, might as well do it. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson's happened in July. Is this true?
Yep.
Who's gonna win?
I don't know if it's going to be a real fight, dude.
You don't think it's gonna be a real fight? You don't think Mike? You think
Nah,
Mike's just gonna
man.
take the money?
No, I don't even mean it like that. I mean like I don't even know if they're going to set it up where it's going to even be judged and all that. And I don't know if anyone's really going to be going for a knockout. Like, I don't think it's like a take the money thing. I think it's more like an event they're making, like a exhibition, if you will.
Oh
I
come
mean,
on!
I could be
They
wrong.
gotta make it a real fight, man. Mike's got to get. You imagine if fucking Mike beats the. I mean, if it's a real fight, I will pool resources, get everybody together in my neck of the woods, and pay per view, pay for that pay per view, and watch it. If it's gonna be a real fight, if it's not, then no.
If it's a real fight, I think I'm going to make a lot of money betting on Jake Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's 58 years old, bro.
So was George Foreman.
No, he wasn't. He was in his 40s.
Was
He was
he?
like 44 or something, yeah. When he
Man,
beat
I don't
Michael
know.
Moore, yeah, he was over the hill, but he wasn't that far over the hill.
Yeah, you don't think he can take fucking Jake
I mean,
Paul, huh?
I don't know, like freaking,
I mean, you
I
got
don't
a
know,
point.
like
He's
I
old,
mean,
but
the 68.
yeah.
Man, I've been through this a lot, man, because I hold on to these old roosters, and when they freaking get killed, it hurts. The young roosters always kill the old roosters, man. I've been watching this stuff for years. It eventually happens, man.
Yeah.
It's really hard to beat a guy that's on the top of his, and Jake Paul really is on the top of his game. I mean, I realize that he's an internet personality and all that, but I mean, he's had like 9 fights, and
Yeah.
he's lost one, and he lost to a decision, and it wasn't like he got manhandled. He lost to a Fury. He lost to Tommy Fury, the only loss he has. He beat Anderson Silva. You might argue Anderson Silva was washed up, but he had an undefeated boxing career before he fought Jake Paul. You know, I mean, Jake Paul ain't no joke. Jake Paul. I mean, if Jake Paul was just well, first of all, he might not be as good because he's put a lot of freaking energy and time and resources that other people don't have into his boxing career. So, but if they had a prospect like Jake, normally they set him up with freaking like 15 tomato cans to start out their career. You know that
Yeah.
they've had their. Jake really hasn't had that, you know, in the sense that you could say he's been fighting washed up fighters and shit, but he's been fighting real fighters. I mean, he knocked out Tyron Woodley twice. And a boxing fan might say, well, who the hell is Tyron Woodley? Tyron Woodley's a UFC fighter, but shit, man, Tyron Woodley's a fighter. A pro athlete. I mean, what Jake Paul's been able to do is really impressive. And man, it's hard for me to bet on the 58-year-old guy, no matter how impressive or how great a career that man had. You know,
Gotcha.
I mean,
so to switch gears,
it's hard for me. It's literally hard for me to believe that they're gonna make this into a real fight.
I would love it if they did. I would
Because
love it if they did.
who did Tyson fight like 3 years ago? He fought a guy 3 years ago. Did he fight Mosley in like an exhibition? Whatever it was set up. Whoever he fought, it was set up similar and similar to what I think this one's going to be set up like. You know, where there's no real judging and They got their own judging criteria or whatever. It's not the 10-point must system. There's no athletic commissions involved, and there really isn't going to be a clear winner or loser. At the end of the fight, they'll raise both of their hands up. If, no knockout, and they'll just raise everyone's hand up. And, like us watching a little sparring session with Jake Paul and a 58-year-old Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I'm not. No. I don't want to see that. I want to see. I want to see Mike. I want to see a fight. I mean, they got to, man. They got to do it. They got to do it.
What they got to
sucks. Boxing sucks right now. Who's the hero? Jake Paul? Give me a fucking break.
Oh, Anthony Joshua looked pretty impressive today.
Did he?
He looked pretty impressive today. Anthony Joshua looked very impressive. And according to these boxing fanatics, man, Usyk can beat them all.
I swear to God, to hit the lottery, Pook. We're going to open up a fucking boxing gym in like the worst neighborhood in Chicago. Go to where the talent is.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We're not doing that. I don't want to do that. We're gonna go to my Cracker, Indiana ass is gonna go to the south side of Chicago and open up a box.
We're gonna open up. I'd say we're gonna run it. I didn't say we're gonna run it. I said we're gonna open it up. Yeah. Good talent pool. Lot of new influx of young Hispanic men there. We might find the next Oscar De La Hoya.
All the migrants. You're gonna get through all that. You're gonna turn the negatives into positives. You're gonna find the diamond in the rough, Playboy.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
I'll sink $5 million into that venture because they get one fucking fighter out of that. It's paid for. And by exponentially paid for.
Let's go, Biden.
get a bunch of retired ground pounders to run security, and get some old coaches and some great fighters in there. Put them on retainer, and all right, let's go. Make me a champion. Go give me champions. Go do this. I'm paying you a lot of money. Go do this, and it'll be a beacon. Bring back the South Side of Chicago, man. Bring it back, one boxer at a time, baby.
Hell yeah, let's go, Biden.
Let's go.
He's importing many fighters.
He is. He's importing my next group of fighters, man, for sure. All right.
You're the one that deserved the Rickroll, bro.
Why?
This whole deal, the whole line from opening up the boxing gym in the south side of Chicago to freaking using the talent pool that Biden's created. Oh, the whole you're the one that does the role, not me.
You can do it. All right. Another of my good old boys is joining us. He's been a co-host on The Bar, a co-host on Sport Church. He pops in here and there when he can, and I always appreciate when he does. He is a United States Marine Corps veteran. He is also from the great state of Wisconsin, which is where I hail from. Parts unknown, not really Green Bay and Milwaukee, but I tell people exactly where I'm from, and they're like, never heard of it. So go to the closest big city. Anyways, like I said, he's a United States Marine Corps veteran. His MOS is, I don't know if it was the most hated. I hated it, which was comms. Ironic because my recruiter was also at 9th Comms, if I remember correctly, Mr. Gary Gall, now retired. Anyways, he showed up, and I am eternally grateful. We might have another person show up here later, maybe around 10:30, that y'all might recognize if you're long time fans of the show. But without further ado, and oh, by the way, turn down your volume and pull your headphones off for just a brief moment to welcome the one and only Pterodactyl. There we go.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, man? How you doing? You made it to the basement. Your picture's a little. Your audio's coming through.
Yeah, I know my internet's not great. I was getting some robot voices before I came on, so I'm hoping it holds up. Got to go shock that hamster on the wheel there and Get
There
them
you
running
go.
a little faster.
See, Pook
yeah.
Dean's got the thing. Just set up like a prison outside with barbed wire and spotlights and shit. It'll work. You know, guard
Yeah,
Oh, to
towers.
make the button, man. Sorry.
They can live there. They can live there, eat there, train there, get educated there. Set up the whole thing, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of Chicago public schools on the south side that are abandoned that we could just buy from the city, through some campaign donations and just fucking build walls, turn into a fucking fort.
Milwaukee's got a ton of them that are only like half full right now. So
yeah, public school systems are failing everywhere for a very good reason. I hope the whole system
at least in the major
collapses.
cities.
Yeah, and here's the thing: you want to really make it collapse. Here's how you really make it collapse: you give the people, like they've done in Ohio. You give people the opportunity to choose their school, and the state pays for it anyways.
Yeah,
and the public school system in Ohio is going to crumble within like next 5 to 10 years. It's just absolutely going to crumble. Like for me to send James to any 3 private schools, 2 of them will cost me like $2,000 a year, and one of them it's nothing. The state's going to pay for it. So it's basically school choice, which is how you should do it.
Systems are awesome.
Yeah, I don't think you should I don't think you get away completely with the public school system. I would think what you do is you make it bend the knee, and you make the teachers you bend the knee.
Yeah,
you give it up to the parents. Hey, we want our kid. I don't want my kid going to shit school with these woke teachers and this bullshit and the rainbow fucking flags. Oh, my students feel really safe there. Your students, statistically speaking, you don't have one in your class, you stupid fucking bitch. Statistically, you don't. Yeah. You don't. Like, what is it? 13% of the population is considered gay. How much of that population is considered transgender? It's less than 3%. So, out of your 20 students in your 5th grade class, it's statistically impossible in your school district to have a transgender kid. It is, unless you have one of those.
Not when they start teaching them.
Well, I mean, you got those awful. What do they call those? Awful.
You're using really old statistics, Minnie.
No, I looked this up. I had this argument last year.
No. Look it up with the youth. The youth's a different. If you look it up demographically, the youth has a much higher rate of being transgender, or at least like what do they call that, queer non-binary. I know.
I don't know, man.
I'm up on it, man.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's because of how things are being taught now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue that.
Some of the books they're allowing in some of these libraries and stuff.
Maybe that's how it normally is. But I mean, you establish a church, and the next thing you know, you're preaching to a choir. I'm just saying that's how it is, and I mean the statistics are reflecting that as well, because it used to be 3%. Yeah. It's much higher now among the youth, anyway.
Yeah, I call bullshit anyways, but I was looking up something I heard the other day.
I mean, it's like the latest fashion. It's like a spreading disease.
Well, that's what it is. It's a trend, and then you got people that all of a sudden do all these surgeries and stuff and make permanent decisions, and then later on it's like, shit, that was a bad idea. How do I go back?
Man, I wish I had a dick. Like, man, wish I would have cut that damn thing off.
Yeah, it's I never heard of this. Have you guys heard the term awful? AWFL? No. Okay, so it's affluent white female liberal.
Oh,
those are the people who like we've gone through this with James. People are like, even family members like, oh, is he on the spectrum? No, he's been tested. He's smart as shit. He's got basically verbal dyslexia. His brain just is tricking him and won't allow him. He's getting better, but it's going to take a minute. And it grinds my gear. And it hurts my fucking soul that when he goes into kindergarten or 1st grade, he makes it through there. These little fucking crumb country bowling monkey fuckers are gonna treat him like shit, and it's gonna be detrimental to his thing. But hopefully he gets through it.
Both my kids had to go through IEP, so
Yeah,
You'll
but
be
it's
fine.
gut wrenching, man. And but you know, you got
I
these people.
understand. I went
They're
through it.
like, oh, is he on the spectrum? Like I would like, oh yeah, feel sorry for me. You know, oh, hold me up on a pedestal because I'm suffering. And that's what that all other shit is about. It's like, oh, I got a transgender kid. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. You fucking lunatic. It's not. And like, everybody, like 90, what is it? 90% of teenagers go through body dysmorphia where they're like, because it's fucking weird. All of a sudden you're a kid and then you got hair on your shit. Your voice is cracking. Pimples are everywhere. You're growing weird. You got growing pains. You're insecure. And then somebody jumps in your head because you're so malleable. Oh, maybe did you ever thought you were a boy, or maybe you thought you were a girl? Oh, yeah, maybe. It used to be, and yeah, and then sometimes you get hold of the kids that are generally fucking. There's a screw loose, wires are crossed, right? And they take advantage of those kids. But when I was growing up, those kids just wore jackets, smoked cigarettes, and got a lot of detention, and then ended up turning at least into productive citizens for a little while, maybe not forever. But you know, I mean, I knew a girl. She was the scariest chick in high school. Gorgeous, scary. But you know, she wasn't socially fucking there. And I knew right away because I wasn't either. That's terrible. Yeah, I had friends. I played sports, but I was just kind of like usually the guy in the corner with beer until I got drunk enough to like come out of my shell. But fucking God, I remember at my high school, my senior class, one girl got pregnant and everybody lost their shit. It was like, what the fuck? Now it's like for you a freshman, it's like, oh, and all that session. Oh God, I go off on rant, squirrel. It is what it is. That's how my brain works, people. I'm sorry, but like all that sex education, how'd that do? How'd that work out?
I got to see some really
Not well.
ugly pictures of people's vaginas with sores on them and shit, pus coming out of them and whatnot.
Yeah, that stopped the teenage brain from fucking.
Yeah.
From fucking no,
no,
it didn't.
I was getting
Not
a
at
hard
all.
on and I was like, is there something wrong with me? Because I'm looking at something with pus coming out of it.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Ah! That's the war face! Now let me see your war face! Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me! Let me see your real war face! Ah!
Oh, welcome to the squirrel, man.
Squirrel!
That's my brain, baby. So what's new with you, T? What are you doing up in Oshkosh Begosh? Building tractors and shit? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, had to go run some errands with the wife and the kids, and then yeah, we got back, and tomorrow got a busy day. Sammy's got dress rehearsal at like 8:30 in the morning for her musical she's in.
Oh, I was like, you got dress rehearsal for hockey? What the fuck's going on?
No, hockey season's done right now, unless one of the spring teams need a goalie. But otherwise, but then yeah, so we were up there for that, and then Zeke's he's got to make pizzas, I guess, for some fundraiser for school tomorrow from 9 till 3. And then we are heading to the Milwaukee Admirals game at night, so that's going to be awesome.
Nice. You driving back home for that, or are you staying in town?
We'll drive back home afterwards. But yeah, they got a giveaway. It's one of those giveaway nights. So the goalie, Yaroslav Oskarov, he had this big celebration last year, and it's like the anniversary of it. So they're giving away figurines of him where he was bench pressing the net after getting a shutout win.
Nice. I like that.
The guy's a fun goalie to watch. He makes all these circus like saves, and he's just fun. He like after he gets a shutout, he'll grab the net and he pulls it down so the net's closed. He's like, goal's closed. Like
Nice.
He's doing some fun stuff. So it's always fun watching a guy like that doesn't take things like super seriously, tries to make the game fun. So
yeah,
but he's talented enough to do it. I mean, he takes it seriously as it's his job, but
right,
you know, the attitude.
Yeah, I want to take James. We have a minor league team here called the Cyclones, and I want to take James to one. I love going to hockey games. It's one of my favorites. I'd rather go to a hockey game than a football game, like any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Like I hate going to NFL games. It's rubbish,
Yeah, it's
dude.
especially if you can get seats that are close enough to the ice, and then you get the big hits in front of you, and then fights.
Oh yeah, you gotta get close to the ice in the corners by the goal. That's where you get the best hits, man.
I got a feeling this game's going to be pretty physical and chippy too, because the Admirals had a 19-game winning streak. It's the second longest in AHL history, and the Grand Rapids Griffins are the team that broke it, and that's who they got the revenge game with them.
Man, fuck Michigan.
The game we're going to. Well, I mean, you said you're a Red Wings fan, so actually,
I know, but Detroit's practically Canada.
Well, the Griffins are the minor league team for the Red Wings.
Are they?
So, yeah. So if you show up at the UW Milwaukee Panther Arena wearing a Red Wings jersey and you get on the big screen, you'll get booed.
Yeah, you know my so I got my Griswold jersey, which is a Blackhawks jersey, right?
Yeah. So you want to avoid
my next one. My next hockey jersey is a Hanson Brothers jersey, so I'm gonna get one of those.
The Chiefs. Yep.
Yeah, gonna get those, and the next one I'll get is a Red Wings jersey. I do got to get back into it. The problem is like one of the reasons I knew so much about the Red Wings, became such a big Red Wings fan, is EA Sports came out with NHL hockey, right? And so I could watch some games on ESPN, and I'd watch the playoffs, because that was about the only time hockey was on most of the time. It was on cable during for the playoffs, Stanley Cup and whatnot. So I knew all the players. I was involved. I played on the video games, but now I don't have a console, and fucking I don't know how to even follow them unless Pook sends me that link. Pook, how long do I got you for, by the way?
Well, my lady gets off work at 8. We're supposed to go out to get something to eat. It's my day. I took a day off tonight, so I could probably hang out until she gets here, honestly.
Well, all right. Well, I usually take my smoke break.
You've got time, dude.
That's cool. Me and Pook can talk for a bit.
Yeah, and then we'll do the Congressional Medal of Honor citation reading. Doc obviously could not send me one this week, so I just picked one off this day in U.S. military history. We'll do that. We'll do the toast. We'll talk some more shit, and then maybe get into some memes, and then we'll do some stupid shit on the internet. Hopefully Blue's going to join us. Maybe somebody else might pop in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, though. Please share us out, especially cross-platformers. If you're on Rumble, share us to Facebook. If you're watching us on YouTube, share us to Facebook. Share us to Twitter, vice versa. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Rumble. We're live on Veteran Revolt Radio. Especially get over to YouTube and Rumble. Just search Vet Revolt Radio or Veteran Revolt Radio, and you'll see us right there. Usually the bar logo will pop up or something. And just follow us, comment, and give us thumbs up, because we need that. It helps drive the algorithm, so more people get to see us, more people check us out. I'll be back in a few minutes, and I will salute you, gentlemen. Thank you for helping me out. Oh, you got heat lightning back there, dude? Pook?
Are you talking to me? What the hell are you talking about?
You had a fucking you had a flashback there. It looked like heat lightning.
Oh yeah, I saw a couple out in the distance over there too as well.
Man,
so you maybe. I didn't know
I
you were
missed
talking.
the desert.
I thought you were talking about like what T was drinking or something.
No.
You got heat lightning there. You got heat lightning. I thought you
got a little heat lightning. No,
I thought you were talking about my drink. I'm like, it's a beer, dude.
Pookie, you got to marry that girl so I can get back out to the desert, dude. That's all I'm saying. Got to marry that girl so I can go back out to the desert. I will not be making another child out there, though, because my wife will have that won't be possible. So, I won't try, because weddings in the desert make me randy as a fucking porn star with an Viagra overdose. But it does.
You don't want to end up like Ron Jeremy, dude. You don't want to end up like that.
No. I also don't want to end up, like 50 years old with another kid. That'd be rubbish. All right, boys, don't burn the house down. I'll be back in a few.
Like use the term.
Maybe with
Randy,
the direct.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was gonna say, use the term Randy. I can't help but think of the movie Austin Powers anytime I hear that term.
Yeah.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Yeah.
Randy.
No. That's exactly what I think of with the teeth.
That's the only time. That's the only time I've ever really heard that term.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I'm not saying that Minnie's not attractive or nothing. I'm just saying, like, you know, him and Mike Myers with the teeth and everything. Yeah, I'm talking about being Randy. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's all good.
I don't know.
It's
how I feel
all
about
it's
that.
all good. Did you see that Instagram clip I sent you?
No, I haven't logged into Instagram yet. I'll have to do that
With the
before
commander in
Sports Church.
chief saying that some of these people had the wrong color roof or had the right color roof.
Oh, right, with the Lahaina stuff. Well, I heard about that before. I heard about that. Yeah, like Oprah and all them were painting their roof blue and stuff. They all.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know about that. But what I do know about is like before the federal government pretty much locked down that whole area and didn't allow any filming. When
there was weird shit going on. Right.
Oh, there's still going on. They ain't letting people that
they don't want to build a wall around. They don't want to build a wall around the border, but I seen walls built up around that city. Like I seen some dude doing a video where he was trying to drive past, and they had all these barricades up, so you couldn't even film into there.
Yeah,
I seen that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing stinks like hell, man. The thing stinks like hell, and I'm not willing to let something like that go, man. I'm still talking about the Jeffrey Epstein suicide, dude. You know that's.
Oh yeah, he didn't kill himself.
I'm not willing to let this Lahaina thing go either, man. And not only that, they're doing it in Texas to these cattle farms, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like another like Bundy situation.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Or what was the one in Nevada a few years ago? Was that wasn't?
I know what you're talking about.
Like back in the 70s, right? But
yeah, and then they had and then they had another
one. Yeah, they had another one.
They had another one. Yeah, but I mean, it's like when you're getting attacked by direct energy weapons by who knows who. You know, it's like, you know, and then when most of the population won't even freaking believe it, you know what I'm saying? Like, farmers are reporting that these cattle are having this like such abnormal things happening, like nothing but their eyes are burned out and their hooves are burned and crazy shit like that, like shit that would oddball shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I haven't heard these reports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
is that one of the videos you sent me?
No, and there's no.
I
didn't send you that. I only sent you I only sent you Biden saying the quiet part out loud. It's almost as if he was trolling us. It's almost as if he was trolling us, man. It was crazy what he said. I can't believe he'd say that.
Well, when your mind's going, stuff is going to slip out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly don't even know how much of that's an act, even, man. I don't even know. You think that's real, man? It's too much, man.
Oh, I think he's got like stage 5 dementia, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's something else. It's something else.
They drug him up when they need to, and everybody, they get to pull the strings from behind the scene, and he doesn't know.
Well, you think Obama's running the show behind the scene?
He's probably one of them. I think there's probably a cabal of people running the show.
A cabal. Interesting, man. Interesting choice of words. A cabal. You think the same people pushing Biden's buttons are also like pushing the buttons with like the WEF and all these people, like the World Economic Forum?
Oh yeah.
You think George Soros has something to do with decisions that Biden makes? Because I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know.
What's he spending all his money on for?
Yeah, I mean, right, to influence policy, and he has tremendously. Look at the defunding of the police. That's like a Soros thing right there. You know, he funded the Black Lives Matter to push that.
Biden's so gone and stupid. He can do all the stuff that they want to do, but everybody else has too much good political sense to be like, no, that's moving too fast. We're just going to start doing all this stuff at once. With the open border.
No, that's insanity. The open border is insanity, but like, Like you got to look at where this is coming from, man, and who's helping these people get in. And it's like the UN and these NGOs,
Oh yeah,
a lot of
and
them they're funded by our
it's not
federal tax dollars. It's like, come on, man.
it's not like, well, one, I mean, we're getting people from all over the place. You know, China was what, number 3 now in
I don't know. It's
in
like
the
almost
number
like
of legal border.
it's
I think
almost
it's
like
I think it's Colombia, Mexico, China for where people are coming from.
China, like almost like this scares me. It's almost like China setting up a Red Dawn scenario, you know?
Well, Dean, no, we don't. It's on Sunday, but it is what it is. Anyways, well, what did I want to talk about? Something real.
China
Sorry,
setting up a Red Dawn
No,
situation in the United States of America with the influx of all the illegal migrants coming
You're
from
supposed
China,
to be
military-aged men.
You're supposed to be setting up that show, aren't you? Specifically,
We had like
for
I
we
think I'm
kind of had
setting
a
up this show, my man.
that?
I think
all right.
I'm setting this show up right now.
Let me
Setting you up.
Let me do the. I can't pull this one up because nobody can read it anyways. But tradition dictates that we do a Congressional Medal of Honor citation reading and a little toasty after that we've done for fucking ever on the bar, probably like 5 years, I think, at this point. So I pulled one up, and this happened this day in U.S. military history. And the one I'm going to read is, of course, a United States Marine. He was a reservist, but is what it is. The citation goes out to James Dennis LaBelle, Rankin Organization, Private First Class, United States Marine Corps Reserve. For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty while attached to 27th Marines, 5th Marine Division in action against enemy Japanese forces during the. It doesn't say when it. Okay, all right, it does. All right, so 5th Marine Division in action against enemy Japanese forces during the seizure of Iwo Jima and the Volcano Islands, 8th March 1945. Filling the gap in the front lines during the critical phase of the battle, Private First Class LaBelle had dug into a foxhole with 2 other Marines and, grimly aware of the enemy's persistent attempts to blast their way through our lines with hand grenades, applied himself with steady concentration, maintaining a sharply vigilant watch during the hazardous night hours. Suddenly, a hostile grenade landed beyond reach of his foxhole. Quickly estimating the situation, he determined to save the others if possible, shouted a warning, and instantly dived on the deadly missile, absorbing the exploding charge in his own body and thereby protecting his comrades from serious injury. Stout-hearted and indomitable, he had unhesitatingly relinquished his own chance of survival that his fellow Marines might carry on the relentless fight against the fanatical enemy. His dauntless courage, cool decision, and valiant spirit of self-sacrifice in the face of certain death reflect the highest credit upon Private First Class LaBelle and upon the United States Naval Service. He gallantly gave his life in service of his country. All right, so raise your glasses. You were playing the home game. To those that paved the way for us, like Private First Class James Dennis LaBelle. To those that served to the left and the right of us, the blood, the mud, the sweat, the tears, the peacetime, the wonderful formation runs, the health and comfort inspections, the field days, and all the fuck games that came with it. To those crazy enough to follow in our footsteps, to those we lost in far off lands, and to those we lost at home, to the demons they simply could not outrun, the bar salute you. Slancha. Woo.
Oh yeah, with Dean talking about sports church though, isn't daylight savings this weekend?
It's March 10th. Yeah, so
so Sunday. So Pook, you're gonna have to remember because we put it in the chat, Eastern time, but Arizona doesn't do daylight savings, so
No,
time doesn't
we don't
change
do that.
out there.
We don't play that. We don't play that shit.
So that changes the plus minus of hours for what we put in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 3 hours difference from Eastern time zone now.
Yep.
Yeah, because you go from Mountain to West Coast time.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be on PAC. That's Pacific for all you non-military folks out there.
Oh, yeah. True.
And as long as they're talking sports church, who is USC gonna get as a new football coach? Considering Lincoln O'Reilly was killed by an illegal, apparently.
What?
You saw that? You didn't see that in the State of the Union?
Oh God,
Instead
I
of-
did hear about that.
Instead
Oh
of
my
Lincoln
God.
Riley, Biden called her Lincoln Riley. It's like
That
that's the head coach.
motherfucker.
That's the head coach of USC.
Oh my God, he is such. Oh God, I'm gonna play a clip later tonight. It's you guys all know who Sean Ryan is.
No.
All right, he's
No.
he's a SEAL, former SEAL. I don't know if they do, like us Marines do. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Once a SEAL, always a SEAL. I don't know. Probably. Anyways,
all I gotta say to that is them SEALs up at our Eclo could not whoop Woodwine's ass. That's all I gotta say to that.
Nobody could.
They couldn't whoop Woodwine's ass, bro. They
Nobody
didn't whoop
could.
Woodwine's ass, did they?
No, they did not. No,
Okay.
they did not. That's one of the toughest motherfuckers on the planet, dude. So, it is what it is. That dude was a gangster, man. Like, him and Fairhurst. Oh my God. Him and Fairhurst together could probably go like 3-1 easily. Hey, buddy. What's up? You're being shy. Sorry, your girlfriend's not on right now. You want to fist bump the boys? All right, come on. Fist bump the boys. Come on, Poop. Fist bump. There we go. All right. Mwah. I love you, buddy. Good job.
See you tomorrow, Daddy.
See you, buddy. Love you.
It's kind of shy tonight, hiding behind the chair.
His girlfriend's not here.
Ah.
Yeah. You know who his girlfriend is, right?
Yeah. Blue.
Yeah. I mean, he cried on air one time when she wasn't there. He was like, because she fist bumped him like, 2 months in a row when she wasn't there one night. And he was fucking upset, man. He's got a huge crush on Blue. It's pretty funny. Dean says former SEAL, former CIA, and I think former Blackwater. Interesting. Yeah. I didn't know about the Blackwater part, but I believe it. There's the interesting tie-in I have with him on that. That's interesting. Cool. I would love to talk to the guy, but fucking shit, I don't know. We do definitely got to get back to doing that again. One, it kept me sober for at least half the show, and then which made the next mornings a lot easier. And it was a lot of fun to interview people. I enjoy doing it. I'm not too shabby at it. I'm not great, but if I prepare correctly, I'm not too bad, and had some pretty great interviews. Everybody from dudes I served with to fucking, we've had Green Berets on here, we've had SEALs on here. What's that?
MMA fighters.
Yeah, like
War Rhino and Maori Kid.
Yeah, crushed both those. So even interviewed his wife, ex-wife. Yeah. I'm guessing, ex-wife.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
That's not talking about that on the air.
We're not known exactly for fucking marrying the most stable people, especially initially. Let's be honest. Man, I mean, Pook's had 2. I'm on my 3rd. You are like a unicorn. Like you got married and you've been, but I don't know how many Marines have at least 2 divorces. At least 2.
Yeah,
like a lot. We're terrible at it. We're terrible. We're terrible at picking. We're terrible at picking. Most of us are terrible at picking. You pick the wrong person, it's not going to work out. It isn't. It's just not. I don't know where Pook went. Maybe he got struck by heat lightning. I don't know. It happened.
Well, yeah, he got off camera. I don't know. He said he was waiting on his girl to get home. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe she arrived. Everybody, get over to Rumble. Dean, get over to Rumble. Go jump on Rumble. Get an account.
Yeah,
get over there.
Rumble's way
Give
better.
A thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. T, do it.
Have to. Oh, I gave it a thumbs up already on Rumble.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see it. Oh, yep, I see it now. Okay.
That's because I can't figure out how to change my name, and it's still Full Metal Jarhead from when me and Pook were doing that show back in the day. And
dude, you guys are fucking great together, man. You guys are great together. You were. I mean, that was a fun show.
I gotta see. If
that was definitely a shit show, man.
Yeah, but it was fun.
That was a shit show.
Nobody's trying to fucking beat Joe Rogan here. We're just trying to have fun.
Did you? No, but the day I drank the gallon of milk.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, we drank the gallon of milk.
Dude, and then like I was too lazy to like clean the puke off of my toilet bowl afterwards, so it was like old and moldy for like a month because I was
Oh
like,
God,
fuck
that
this.
was disgusting. That was
Oh,
disgusting.
that's
You should have
terrible,
Nobody-
man.
Nobody
Oh,
uses the basement.
Terrible.
Nobody
Oh,
uses the basement
no.
bathroom, so I'm the only one that
Dude,
uses the basement bathroom.
That
so
shit
it's
is
like,
like that. The smell of that rotten milk coming out your stomach is just horrible. It makes you want to puke even more, man. Like the taste.
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
I tried to
Gnarly.
do it. It can't be done. It cannot be done. For those of you who
Oh
don't
man,
know,
I think there's some
Fucking
dudes out there
pterodactyl.
like Joey Chestnut and shit. Like I bet
you
could
couldn't
do it.
do it. I
Yeah,
bet you couldn't
I
do
bet
it.
she
I
could
don't
because I
know.
come close, dude.
Oh,
When me and T did it, I come damn close, man.
Everybody comes damn close.
Joey Chestnut could do it.
All right. Bet.
Yep.
I actually think
Email that
Pro Heater-
motherfucker. Invite him on the show. Say, hey, this would be a great thing. You get you in the venture community. It's a small show, but you know, it is what it is. And like, hey, we're gonna dare you to drink a gallon of milk on air. And if you could do it,
I'll tell him it's a small show, but it's definitely a gay show. That's what I'll tell him. It's a gay show. He can come on.
Tristan Havens check in. What's up, guys? In the Marines with 311 and 29 palms, 7-5. Oh my God, you were in the fucking shit. I love the pump. See, obviously, you were stationed there though, and I don't know a Marine that was stationed there that liked it, but I only went there for caxes. So I loved it because I was there for 4 months, and I got out and went back, you know, for 4 months and came back to fucking Pendleton. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, man. Share us out. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter, now known as X. But thanks for tuning in, man. Semper Fi, motherfucker. I love it. I love having my boys, my fellow retards, as you will. They absolutely fucking hate it. See, everybody who's stationed there hates it. Everybody who's stationed there fucking hated it. I get it. There's fuck all to do.
MOS school at
Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean,
Palms, and I was like, this place fucking sucks.
Oh, Lunchbox.
What, you're
checking in. What's up, Lunchbox? You can join in. The link I sent you should still be good if you want to pop in, man. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, I absolutely fucking hate it. Yeah, every Marine I ever met who was stationed there, it was like the worst thing. I don't know what was worse. I don't know, 29 Palms, Barstow, or I haven't met a Marine that liked being stationed in anywhere on the East Coast. Basically, like it was Fort Irwin. Well, yeah, that's 29 Palms, dude. that's just 29 Palms. It's just a few miles north. But yeah, all right, man. I'll send you the link on Messenger. No worries. Give me a uno momento, por favor.
Yeah, I was about to do that because you were talking. I was like, oh, I'll do it.
Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
You do those 4-month double caxes, that place gets old too.
It did a little bit, but
if you get away with like a half a cax, like if you ever do one of them 6-week cax, that's not bad. It's not bad to go out there.
But we had such a long leash, with the ammo detachment. Like we got the I don't know, you say CBs or whatever, but got them to dig us a fucking fire pit that was like a fire pit. I mean, it was like a fucking pit, and there went our beer bottles, there went our cans. There were our fires, and we could run and get beer and liquor as long as we did the job. We didn't fail at our job. The NCOs and the warrant officers that were in charge there didn't give a shit what we did at night. Didn't give a fuck. And so it was fucking glorious to me. I'm like, this is the Marine Corps. You know, I'm working. It's desert. It's kind of shitty, but fuck, I get to drink at night, hang with the boys.
4 months of that's a lot.
Well, the kung fu movies, they get a little old after about 2 weeks, but I mean, I love the desert.
I'm a guy that loves to play spades too, dude. I know.
Spades, especially you like to play gin rummy too and talk shit about warrant officers, but it is what it is.
God, bro, that was so horrifying. Why would you do that to me, dude? Why don't you save my ass? How horrifying! How evil! But anyway, let's get on with our
Oh,
lives, bro. Let's talk
yeah,
about
let's
something
do it.
else, please.
The day I got my orders, I said, "Well, here's my big green
I
weenie."
didn't.
Yep. Fuck that place. El Centro beats them all. Whatever. Bullshit. The only plus side 20 pounds is the crazy barracks parties and massive barracks brawls. Well, yeah, I mean that's part of the fucking
Yeah,
Marine Corps.
because there's
That's
nowhere else to go when you're in 29 Palms.
no, I
It's
mean
like,
go to
well,
town, but town's
what
not very big.
what am I gonna
And
do? Go to Joshua Tree?
yeah,
Hey,
Go
I
to
mean,
Film
Joshua
Festival.
Tree.
I'm
Go
a
to
freak.
Rock
I'm a
Festival.
freak. I'm a freak. I will literally walk around the desert hammered with my camelback. I did that on multiple occasions. I was up there, just walk around the fucking desert.
You said
And
your camelback. I thought you were gonna say my cock out.
well, maybe a few times. I mean, I may or may not have
Wandering around the desert drunk with my
enticed
cock
a
out.
female Marine out into the desert. Maybe it might have happened allegedly. I don't know. You know. All right,
Damn,
let me.
I never knew that could work. You just flash them like that, or what? You
No.
flash them?
Hey, allegedly, I broke a steering wheel in a Hummer out in the middle of the desert and had to fucking finagle my way out of that. But it was what it was. Yeah, because it actually worked out because she was really short. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna get in trouble. My wife's gonna be like, "What?" Moving right along. I don't know what the hell I did with. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. Now I can send it to this fool. Oh, sorry, multitasking people. And I'm
Did you
not
see the Ngannou fight, T?
Yeah, did you?
Did you see the Ngannou fight?
No, he was
Unfortunately not.
driving, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
You hurt my
unfortunately
feelings,
not.
man.
Oh yeah, speaking.
The rooster got
speaking of
killed.
Fight Club- Oh shit!
Ah, Sarah Martin, what's going on? How you doing? What's new? What's happening? Any word on Doc? You know Doc. Get word on Doc. We're trying to get word on
Yeah.
Doc. El
We
Centro is just a couple hangars, a barracks, and a mini mart. Yeah, but Barstow is probably not much better. And 29 Palms is really just a couple of bars with some toothless
Uh-oh.
chicks in kangaroo pajamas. No, you haven't got any
Jesus.
word. Yeah. Well, we'll work on it again tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, like I told the boys today, no news is good news. So, you know. All right. Without further ado, he's a United States Army veteran. He was the creator of the bar and then handed it over to me for some odd and unknown reason. He spent a lot of time in that neck of the woods that I did as well. I mean, Pook and T, we all spent time in that neck of the woods. I love it, but I'm a freak. I love the desert. He's just a champ. I love him to death. If you caught what was supposed to be the roast of Minnie on Labor Day, ended up just being another episode of the bar. This motherfucker was feeding me triple shots of tequila for about an hour and a half before he quote realized they were triple shots. I love him to death. He's a good boy. He's one of my brothers from another mother for sure. Please welcome to the bar once again, the one and only Lunchbox.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, man?
How you doing, Lunchbox?
How's everybody been?
You know, working 60 hours a week.
Here I am on another
Good times.
show with a bunch of fucking Marines.
I know.
I just saw that. So, Pook, you're just talking about that fight. I just saw that too. Like, I saw the
hurt my
knockout
feelings.
hit, and I was like, "Holy shit!" He went down
Hurt
like
my
a sack of
feelings, dude.
shit. Like that was crazy.
It was brutal.
Guess his boxing career is over. Oops.
Man, it was
Oh,
brutal.
my God.
I don't know about that, but I think it'd be smarter for him to pursue the MMA career.
Right?
Because I don't know about that. But definitely, man, it looked like there's levels to this shit, that's for sure. But you
Right.
know, if he wouldn't have got cute, he was doing really good until he got cute and started doing that southpaw thing. And that's when
Okay.
he got rocked. That's the first time he
I
got
think-
rocked. I don't think he was ever freaking right after that. So I think that was really dumb, man. He
Right.
went in that southpaw stance and was getting cute, and that's when he got cracked.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
First
to go
time.
back and watch like the whole thing. I just saw the knockout punch, and I was like, God,
No,
damn.
it was vicious. No, it was vicious, man. It was
Did it
vicious.
get up on YouTube yet?
I'm sure
I'm
it is.
sure.
I'm sure you can find it.
I'm sure you can pull it up.
What do you guys think about Tyson and one of the Pauls?
We were talking about that earlier. Yeah,
I just don't think it's going to be a real contest, man. I don't think they're going to freaking let that old man fight for real. I just don't see it happening. I don't know, yeah, we're going to see some rough sparring, but I don't think. I think it's going to be I don't even think it's going to even be like a gentleman's agreement. I think it's going to be contractual. I don't think they're going to have like real judging, or I don't believe it. I don't think they're going to have like real judging. I don't think anyone's going to be going for a knockout. I just don't believe it. If a knockout happens, it happens. But I don't think we're going to see a real fight. I don't think either one's going to make the other one look bad here.
If somebody finds a link, shoot it to us. But all I'm finding is like reactions.
Can you imagine if they had a real fight and Jake Paul put that man in a wheelchair and he was the guy that put an old man in a wheelchair? Right. Oh my God! Right. So hey, hold on.
Come on, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Come on.
So, I mean, if it ends up being a real fight, like Tyson needs to go all out in that first round.
Oh yeah, well when did he not? How many fucking times did he go to the decision? Like, you know, like he's never been that fighter. So he's got a round, maybe two, and he's just got to go. And he's got if he can take a few punches, even being 58, and he can take those punches and he can close the distance. Because look, he was never Tyson was never the technical boxer. He was never a really good defensive guy. You watch his fights, even the ones he won in like 25 seconds, he takes shots that most men would just gotten flattened by. Yeah. And then he got inside and just boom, and that was it. Yeah. Good night, Irene. So I don't know if he can still take the punches. I'd like to see it, and I bet you'd like to pay, Dave. I would like to see a real fight because I want to get back into boxing, but I mean, I don't know. Puka's telling me Anthony Joshua is the next big thing, but
oh my God! Well, the Usyk, everyone that knows boxing says Usyk can whoop everybody.
Yeah,
that's what the general consensus is among the experts. I don't know if I feel that way, but I'm not an expert either, for that matter, in boxing for sure. But Joshua looked crisp tonight, man, against Ngannou. Oh my God, he looked sick. He looked sick, dude. He looked retarded, dude. He looked like next level of the next level. Like that Anthony Joshua, I think could have whooped anybody tonight.
Dean says Paul hits Tyson good one time. He's done. Mike's gonna fuck him up. Okay. All right. We'll
Mike's
see.
58.
We've got.
I watched so much of this, man. The young roosters always beat the old roosters, man.
Yeah,
you always get got in the end, man. That's how the
true.
It's supposed to be on Netflix too, right? Like,
is it good?
Yeah,
like they said it's gonna be on Netflix. I was like,
what? That means it's not gonna be a real fight.
Yeah, I was questioning it right after that. I was like, Netflix, when did they start putting fights on? I'm like, yeah,
no.
Really... Well, they say it's going to be offered on Netflix and a pay-per-view for that matter.
Oh, okay.
All right, we've got like 6,000 memes to go through. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to sneak out and check on my daughter, who's a little bit of a psycho. Just saying, she's got red hair because God hates me or loves me. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to fucking T. He'll be back.
He said he's hearing robots.
Oh, is he? All right.
Yeah, so, I mean, after all this time, it's good to see that his internet is still all fucked up.
Jesus Christ. It's been like 5 years, dude.
Right?
He only lives like an hour or so from Milwaukee. It can't be that fucking hard.
It's fucking hamsters out there just fucking running along. Like,
get
him going.
Just the meth production alone in Wisconsin has had to go on up like exponentially just to power T's internet because those hamsters are just rubbish. All I hear is robots, so I gotta go get a new hamster for my internet. All right, so he'll be back. I'll be back. You boys can keep it for, I don't know. I'm gonna check on her. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes probably, and then we'll do some memes and talk some shit. I got a bunch of funny, stupid, and serious and interesting videos I pulled off of Instagram, which is about all I have time to do when I'm at work. Take a smoke break, but yeah. I'll be back in a minute and check on the red-haired, blue-eyed monster, and I'll be right back.
When you jump back on, I'm gonna have to jump back off for sure.
That's fine.
I'm gonna have to get going because I got prior commitments. But
Yes, you do.
I'll
And you should
definitely
honor
hold it.
those.
I'll definitely hold it down with Lunchbox until you get back, you little gangster.
All right, you big
All right,
gangster.
you
All
little
right,
Irish
man.
gangster. You little redheaded Irish gangster.
It says the guy with the beard, orange than anything.
Fucking red beard going on.
Yeah,
I
I'm not the
know.
most. I don't look
what's
like
up?
a leprechaun.
What's up,
I
Leaf
don't look like a
Erickson?
leprechaun.
Right.
I don't look like a leprechaun. What's happening, Lunchbox? It's been a while, man, since we were on the air together.
I know, man.
Been
It's
a minute.
been a while. I don't know. I've just been watching stuff going on in the NFL. That's all. My Bills like clean shop. Yesterday or the day before they just released 7-8 people, restructured Von Miller's contract. Thank God, because he hasn't ever since he got hurt, he hasn't done shit. So, I've just been watching where Russell Wilson's going to. He's apparently
Where's he going to?
He's visited the Giants and the Steelers, and I guess he's going to visit the Raiders too. So my bet is he will go to Pittsburgh. I think he would.
Really?
I think he would fit in Pittsburgh a little bit better. But I don't know though. I don't think he'll go to the Giants because the Giants are doing a complete rebuild. Like Giants didn't even keep Barkley this year.
You think Russell Wilson's done?
Yeah,
obviously he's not done as far as getting paid. He's going to get paid.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he will go somewhere and he'll collect another big payday. But
you think he's going to go there and that's going to be where he dies?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I kind of got that feeling.
I don't think he's gonna. He isn't gonna play backup for anybody. He's going to these teams saying, "I want to be your starting quarterback," and there's nothing. Like you're gonna have to pay me as a starter. I want to be a starter. Blah blah blah. I mean, his stats weren't that bad last year in Denver. So
no.
And Pittsburgh somehow keeps. They keep finding ways to get in the playoffs, even though their offense has been horrendous.
That might even be a good fit because it seems like Pittsburgh keeps the game close, and if you keep the game close,
it's that defense though.
The defense keeps it close. But if you got a defense that'll keep it close for Russell Wilson,
yep.
Russell Wilson's a killer in the 2-minute zone in the 2-minute drill. He's a killer. He really is.
He is.
I don't know how much of a killer he is anymore, but we'll find out if he does go to Pittsburgh. Might be a good fit. Be a good fit.
It might be. Wilson's going to be the second string quarterback for the Browns. Nah. Watson's going to come back. You're getting a hangnail. Yeah, fucking Deshaun Watson, man. That dude negotiated the contract of all contracts, man. It's like the Bobby Bonilla contract.
Yeah, he's stealing, man. That guy's stealing.
Yeah, he is. Dude, what he had he bruised his elbow or some shit like that. It was like I'm out for the season. Fucking crazy.
I don't know. I had him in a fantasy keeper league. I don't have nothing nice to say about the guy.
I wouldn't either. I'd be mad as hell at that guy.
It's a two quarterback league, so quarterbacks are pretty valuable. Quarterbacks are probably like a running back,
Yeah.
Especially once the season, maybe not during the draft, maybe they're not as valuable as a running back, but definitely during the season, go ahead and try to find a quarterback that produces in a 2-quarterback league. You know what I mean? Find one on the roster. It's hard. Someone's got to get injured. You got to get lucky.
Well, it's like whoever had Aaron Rodgers this last season. 2 plays and he's done for the season. I mean,
yeah, you got Aaron. If you drafted him, yeah,
right.
Wasted draft position for sure.
Right. So what's been happening on your side? Anything or?
Nah, I literally didn't know what time this Francis Ngannou fight was, so I knew it was projected to be for the 8th here in March. So I took a vacation day for it.
Okay.
And I watched that Ngannou fight. I wagered probably about $200-$300 all together on it, and I got really disappointed.
Yeah,
and it was sad, man. I had a nice little shower cry, and I got in touch with my feelings, and then I realized Minnie needed my help, so I jumped to his aid afterwards.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I'd probably be broken down in the fetal position, sucking my thumb after what Anthony Joshua did to my keister ass. He went totally medieval.
Oh, a little bit more football. Once
Andy
they started
Joshua
washing out
hurt
in
my
Seattle, it
feelings,
only got
man.
worse than this too. We get cut from a little league team at this point. Yeah, I don't know.
Andy
It is
Joshua,
what it is.
Andy Joshua come in there to the ring, all business, with like these old school ass gloves, like they're like old school. Like I don't know if you can get a picture of them, but like old school gloves, pair of plain white trunks, and just looked like a classic man and just handled his business. And he whooped the shit out of it, by the way. But he was peacocking. He came into that ring wearing gold and pink, baby boy, all glitter and shit. Freaking nonsense, man. Drake playing the Drake. He's asking to get cursed, man. Dude's asking to get cursed. So, all right. Hey, fellas, I got to run because I'm going to have to take my lady out for some vittles and whatnot.
Where are you going? Where are you going? We're for said
probably just down the street to a bar called Native because they serve like really good bar food, like chicken wings, burgers, stuff like that. Probably something like that.
Something simple, something easy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, something good like that. I tell you before you go, you got what is it I'm watching on? Is it Hulu? No, it's HBO Max. I've been on a no reservations with Anthony Bourdain kick lately. I'm almost in the second to last season.
He's the guy that got suicided, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah. He got suicided, right? He literally got
well,
suicided.
he didn't exactly live the most healthy lifestyle either. So
right.
Yeah, and he got recently divorced and the show's canceled and yeah. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know, you know.
I'll tell you how it went. If it went straight, this is how it went. This dude lived a fucking pretty crazy life, wrote a book, became even crazier, never had a serious relationship in his life, not a super serious relationship, not something that a woman he almost married or anything like that. Does this TV shows, travels all the world, meets a woman who happens to be Sardinian / Italian. Actually, she was born in Sardinia, raised in Italy because there's no Sardinian. So they're a different kind of Italian. And she was gorgeous, by the way. I also got him into through her and Joe Rogan got into jiu-jitsu. That collapsed. He had a daughter. So his life was fucking on the fucking up and up, and he was in the happiest moment of his life. TV goes away, his wife goes away, takes away his daughter. A man already suffered from depression his entire life. He put all those things together.
And at the same time,
sometimes you just call it a day, bro. Sometimes you just call it a day.
Same time, he just so happens to out Hillary Clinton on some things, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe who knows?
Who knows? All right, dude. You need to work on that show, get that thing going. Thank you so much for coming out and helping me out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you Sunday.
Right on.
We'll adjust.
It was a pleasure, man.
Yep.
Take care of Lunchbox. Nice to see you. Right on. Good night.
Night,
Bubba. So this motherfucker is supposed to be doing a show, putting together a show for me about conspiracy theories and all that shit.
Like the old tinfoil hat,
except like with content,
and not just a compound commander just rambling
and playing audio from
like once every 2 months. And when he was on, it was like just the ramblings of a madman with bad internet.
Yeah. But like, I miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chris, if you're listening, I'm due to come up to Rochester to visit you again.
Yeah, I miss that dude. He's a good soul, man. Misguided.
I went up there 2 years ago, and we got a garbage plate in Rochester and just shot the shit for a couple hours. It was good.
God, you know, I'm doing a baseball tour this summer with my father-in-law, which is going to be interesting. Because he's a pretty straight-laced fellow. I love him to death. He's such a good soul. He's a good man.
Oh, at your wedding, I had a lot of fun with him. Yeah.
But he doesn't drink, so that's gonna be interesting. And you know me, especially if I don't have to work, I have no responsibilities whatsoever.
That means we can drive you around.
Well, this is true. I said, hey, I will splurge for a nicer hotel with a hotel bar, because there's one thing I can't stop myself from in nice hotels is going to the hotel bar and getting martinis.
Okay.
yeah, I just can't stop myself.
Gotcha.
I love it, and I meet a lot of great people, do a lot of great networking that never actually pans out. But I have a lot of fun, man, and I love my martinis. I love them. They're just slightly dirty, vodka shaken, not stirred. Me and the Blue Falcon used to argue all about this. He's like, no, all the martinis with gin. I'm like, no. What did James Bond drink? It was vodka martini, shaken,
Yeah.
not stirred, right? That's
Yeah,
just
you can
that's the
have it two different
benchmark.
ways. You're allowed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
vodka with blue cheese stuffed olives, slightly dirty, just like a couple drops in there, just to kill a little bit of the bitter, a little bit of the vodka taste. Yes, there's taste of vodka. Trust me, I know every Karen in the world would disagree with me, but there is a taste of vodka, even good
Gotcha.
vodka. But anyways, yeah,
Hey, let me say hi to Richie and Dean real quick. I'm sure Dean's coming from the garage.
mm-hmm.
Well, me and you got to witness the garage, which was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that was a cool little gathering there.
That was a fun
Um,
time. I wish it would have
it
been
was.
like what it was planned to be, but
Right.
like I was texting you earlier, like I think we need to put a certain lady in charge and put all the information and all the people who want to do it and give it to her if she's willing to do it and organize it and plan it and itinerary it so that everybody has X amount of minutes and then let's just do it. Because I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to getting roasted. Like it's never happened. I've done what, at least 5 I've hosted. I did one with like 15 minutes warning and just hosted the whole thing and crushed it. And it was fun as shit. But I'd love to see it, that, and the fact that we could bring some of the old folks back, the OGs like Cherie and Kateri and Judy and Jade and some other people that we still have a basically good relationship with. There's other people that I could give 2 fucks if they were lit on fire. But there's some good people out there that still know me from back in the day that would have some pretty fucked up things to say about me. It would be pretty entertaining. I think it'd be a pretty good show. But yeah, we got to get somebody to organize it. And it's not going to be me because I'm terrible at that shit. And yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's good to see Richie, man. Love always having you come on. Are you going to be part of our Richie? You going to be part of our March Madness Challenge this year? Lunchbox, are you going to do it with us? We're going to do $50, man.
No, because I suck at it. I fuck no.
You got as good a chance as
I'll just send you $50 and just tell you, hey, good luck.
no, come on, do it. My wife's gonna do it.
No, I'm gonna sit that one out. I've never been good
See,
at March Madness.
Richie's in.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, but
I've been okay. I've been okay. I won a couple. I won last year, but I won it by like points. I didn't win it because I got the winner. I just the one. I was just crushed the first round, kind of crushed the second. Had enough people standing in the final 4, and yeah. Yep, Richie saying Lunchbox, always good to see you.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, you want to do some memes?
Yeah, sure.
The memes. All right, I started a little early in the week because, anyways, but we've got a fuck ton of them, man. Blue might be joining us. She said, "No, he didn't win. I won last year. I won. Look it up. I won.
Look it up.
Look it up. I did. I won. I did. I swear to God, Richie. I did. I won it by points.
Minnie's like, I have the receipts for that. I won.
I do. I crushed it that year. I won fantasy football. I won the NCAA March Madness, and I finished 3rd in fantasy baseball. My first year in fantasy baseball in like 10 years. All right, let's do the memes. To the memes. If we can do it. All right. I think this one's from Dean. When machines turn on humanity, I pray you are nowhere near a dildo factory. Ooh,
yeah, no.
Yeah, no bueno.
Uh-uh.
Johann Sebastian Bach, Johann Sebastian Front. Oh, Jesus.
That makes sense.
That's so bad. I actually got to get a shot ready because I do quite a few of these during them, especially when we see a good one.
By the way, this meme and Richie's last comment go together.
Do they? What was his last comment?
Yes, came from behind. That's right. And he's talking about Top Victory, but
Yeah.
It kind of popped up right at the same time as this meme. So
I like it. Timing is everything, right? Time is
That's it.
everything in comedy. The boy in the red grew up and became a sailor. The boy in the blue grew up to be a Marine. Ah. Well, stay away from gingers, boys. I'm telling you, they're just.
they're not that
Unless you-
bad.
Yeah.
I'm married to one.
I married 2, dated
Right.
like 5. Didn't work out for me. You're like a unicorn, man. God bless you. Police in Iowa seizes working firearm dubbed the Smith and
Wow,
Methus.
look at that save.
The more you look, the worse it gets.
It really does. Holy shit.
Wow, that's dangerous. Yeah, wow. But you got to give it, a tip of the hat.
That's just used straight up for robbery.
Yeah. Jesus.
Can you imagine pulling it out on somebody? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that?
I know. Is it gonna blow up in your hand? Am I gonna get killed from shrapnel or the bullet? Ugh. If you don't start behaving, I'll turn it off again. Oh, fuck you, you pissy bastard.
You see that Elon Musk was talking shit about Facebook going down too?
No, what'd he say?
He basically was like, our servers are fine.
Ah!
I was like, oh shit.
He is one of my favorite people ever. Oh, Elon is he's just a funny dude, man. Subject is a male human. Excuse me, but I identify as a female. Subject is retarded male human. Well, yeah. I don't say retarded. I would say mentally unstable. Highly mentally unstable. But perfectly intelligent, but yeah. Spider-Man's cousin Bedbug. Oh man. Cincinnati's one of the worst cities for that, by the way. I have no idea why.
Bugs, dude, they're everywhere, man.
Yeah, I know, but it was bad here for years. I had them in my my first apartment when I moved back here a few years ago, and I actually had to put my rent in escrow with the city to get the fucking landlord to fucking, smoke my place and kill him. It took 2 different times to get completely rid of him.
In my new job, we get some walk-ins that they've had bed bugs, and yeah, it's a tricky situation when they're sitting there and they just want help, and you're like, fuck, how quickly can I get them help and get them out of here?
Right, yeah. I'm allergic to it. I'm allergic to them. So if they bite me, it's like holy shit. It's like, what the fuck happened to you?
Right.
Let me explain it. Currently, workers are putting up a large fencing around the Capitol in preparation for tomorrow's night's Joe Biden State of the Union speech. Security measures being implemented due to reported protests and other potential security concerns. Law enforcement agencies, along with federal, state, and local partners, are closely collaborating to develop a security plan aimed at ensuring the uninterruption of Joe Biden's State of the Union speech to keep Joe from wandering off. Yeah, you can put up a fence for that. Oh man, that's just politics, man. The world's largest firework launch over in Gakko, Japan. Hate to tell them, Japan's seen bigger fireworks.
Yeah, they have.
Yes, they have.
Not many remember though. Like we're getting to that age where not many of them remember that big firework.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like you go to the spots where they were dropped, and you wouldn't fucking know, man.
Have you watched Oppenheimer yet?
No, I'm waiting for it to
Fucking fantastic, man.
I'm waiting for it. Where's it gonna go? Where'd it go after the theaters? Did it go to
on Peacock or Peacock? It's on Peacock.
I have Peacock, but do you have to pay for it still, or is it free?
No.
Oh, well then I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, because
It's a long one though. It's like 3 hours exactly.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I got Peacock for James for that's my excuse. I got it for James for Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
After they got uncanceled because they were racist.
Dean, Japan's been very well behaved since then. Yep, absolutely they have.
Oh, they're our biggest ally, man.
Yeah, right. They're like we're you guys' number one fans.
Besides Poland, the fastest growing military over the last 15 years has been Japan.
I mean,
like
but
they're
prior to
going
that, they were
hard
the
to
biggest
paint.
assholes though.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. It's look. You're starting to see it come out. Have you watched the show Shogun on?
I've not seen that yet. No.
All right. So yeah, you kind of see the roots of it, and you see the roots of China too. But yeah, you see a country open up by Western forces. You see them get exploited. You see the reaction to it, where they
Right.
take the technology, they take the tactics, and then they turn it. And thankfully, Japan is our ally because we're gonna desperately need them because I think China's less than 5 years away from collapsing, and when they do, they're gonna go for Taiwan like it's their fucking job.
Right.
It's gonna be an all or nothing shot because they got nothing else to rally the people around. That's it. It's gonna be bad. It's already kind of starting, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
This is how long my week has been. Hey, hippie chick, what's going on? Never wore a bra. That's what happens. I bought shoes from a drug dealer once. I'm not sure what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day. This might be a duplicate later. This might be. I think I put this one in there too later, but it is what it is. Me trying to dildo out on my girl for the first time. Everyone else at the adult sex store. I love those guys. Those are two of my favorite guys in the world. James May and Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear and the Grand Tour. Fucking love those dudes, man. Jeremy Clarkson is one of my favorite people on the planet. Amazon.
Your wife's in the audience saying howdy.
Howdy.
Hi, Michelle.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh.
Does she still do drive-by flashing to you, or?
Yeah, not as much as you used to, but
yeah, see, it's a married life now, man. You don't get the drive-by flashings and
now she hears that she's gonna come storming downstairs and
right.
show me her great tracts of land because I love my.
I'm pretty.
Wrong one.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
I love Top Gear.
Michelle said she flashed you yesterday.
She did.
Oh, okay.
She did as soon as I got home. Yeah, she did. And it was awkward because we live in the suburbs right now, and like I don't know, like I don't know, I'm a prude anyways, but like when she got to get inside, she just turned around and dropped. And I'm like, hey, she's like,
right.
Booby. I mean, every time we go to bed, she's like, she does it. That's great because she's got amazing tracks for land. But yeah, I love Top Gear with those guys. I'm forgetting the third guy. So James May, Jeremy Clarkson, and I bet you my wife knows the third one. It's a little short guy. Oh, can't remember his name all of a sudden. I'm blanking out on it, but I love it. They done that for years. They do a grand tour. But anyways, Jeremy Clarkson again allegedly got canceled by Amazon because he said some rude things about Harry and Meghan. And they're like, we're not renewing your contract. And the guys were like, well, don't renew ours either then. Like, because this is James May has been on record. He's like, yeah, Clarkson's a knob, but he's my friend. He's my boy, and I love him. So why would I do a show without him? Like, I mean, they've done independent projects, but it's always been with the understanding they're going to do the grand tour or whatever.
Yeah,
like they all left the BBC together. They're like, yeah, fuck you. You want to fire him? We're gonna go do our own shit. Jeremy's an old school Brit, conservative, but he's funny as shit.
Yeah,
and I've never had a problem with anything he said. Anyways, moving on. I have a pen that can write underwater. Wow, really? Yeah, I can write other words too. Riker's Beard, man, that's a good meme site. It is a very good meme site. Super punny. I love it. Ambien, where is your unicorn? Me, I don't have a unicorn. Ambien, well, you better take off your clothes and check that in the Arby's restaurant just to be sure. Okay.
So I've been offered like to get some kind of sleeping thing to help me sleep longer, I guess, or just sleep better.
Yeah.
And I've not been offered Ambien yet, and I don't think I would do it.
Yeah.
I have a couple buddies of mine who take Ambien, and they're fucking walking zombies when they do it. Like they do weird shit.
Yeah, I've had multiple. Like I've asked multiple people about it, and now I take trazodone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what knocks me out. And I'm allowed to take because I'm for my anxiety for my panic attacks.
Yeah.
I have lorazepam, and
Okay.
I'm allowed to take a certain amount of each to go to bed. Like if the trazodone doesn't work, I can take X amount of lorazepam to knock me out and sleep. And even when I take all those, it's my daughter decides that fuck that shit and just punches me in the face anyways. And wakes me up no matter what kind of medicated sleep I'm in. Debbie said, "Hey, look what happened! I picked the phone. How are y'all doing? We're doing good, Debbie. We're doing good. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a minute. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, please share us out, sweetheart. I love seeing you. Please share us out however you can." Dean says, "Word to the wise. Don't take Ambien and still softer at the same time. You'll shit the bed." Nice. I drink moonshine. I sleep good. Yeah. But I can't do that anymore, bro. I can't do that and then go to work and run a forklift all day and make executive decisions that affect. I can't do it. I can't do it. God bless you though, man. I wish I could. It'd be awesome. Oscar quickly realizes beating off in the trash can is louder than he thought. Ooh, yeah, that's awkward. A little awkward. I bet jellyfish are sad that there are no peanut butter fish. Fuck.
Probably.
That's a fucking shot-worthy fucking meme. Some of these I set up for my co-hosts. Like some of them were set up for Blue, some of them were set up for Doc, some of them were set up for Tim, some of them were set up for Pterodactyl. And Blue loves the pet ones, and she loves the absolutely horribly dad joke sarcastic ones. That was one I pulled out for her. But she is at a birthday party, and her Wi-Fi or hotspot won't work. So it is what it is. We'll see her next week. James is very disappointed, by the way. He misses his girlfriend. He told me to tell you 17 doesn't mean shit. Actually, he never said that. Someone's child run around obnoxiously in a restaurant. My brain, sweep the leg. Yep. Yes, yeah, absolutely. I may or may not have done that in the BW3s before. And it's why I refuse to go into them for anything other than lunch on a non-sports day. I don't give a shit.
Right.
We just get takeout. I don't even like that. I like buffalo wings and rings better. I just do. Oh, by the way, I found a reason, among others, to come up and visit you. Do you know what it is? It's food related.
We do have food up here.
It's beef on a weck.
It's everywhere up here. It's between that and wings. I had a beef on wick last week.
Oh, God.
So good. It's such a simple sandwich too.
Yeah, it's just roast beef and fucking horseradish, right? Horseradish cream sauce.
So it's roast beef
on a Kaiser.
Yeah, it's a Kaiser bun, but it's dipped in salt and other shit. So when you bite into it, the salty, meaty fucking horseradish goes up through your sinuses, clears out everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great for the cold, right? It's great for the cold.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you get one of them places that does fresh horseradish. Oh my
shaves
God.
It. Yeah. Shaves it. Yeah. Oh.
Shaves it, puts it on there and whatnot for you. As soon as you bite into it, immediately, you're like, fuck. Because you feel it go all through the sinuses. You're like, holy shit. Yeah, Dean, that is the cure to COVID.
Cures COVID, yeah.
Just grab a horseradish root, just bite into it. It'll cure everything that's fucking going on in you. Jesus.
Just talking about it made my fucking
right. Your sinuses were like, no. Sinuses was like, absolutely not.
First time I went to Buffalo.
There's a restaurant up here that has a horseradish mayonnaise. That's homemade. And I keep forgetting which place it is, but every time I actually go to the place. There's just a little bar that's around here that does it. And I'll forget where it's at. Like I forgot where it's at now, but like I'll end up eating there like for lunch one of these days, and I'll see it on the menu. Like, motherfucker, this is it. And I'll order it. It's oh my god, it's amazing. Like it's just a great in-house horseradish mayonnaise mix.
Jesus, my brain, crazy.
Yeah, your sinuses all of a sudden were like, no,
yeah,
no, we're not doing any of that.
Yeah, first time I went to Buffalo, I think I was like 12 years old, and my dad was like, this is where they invented chicken wings. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's why they call them buffalo wings. I'm like, oh, I don't think they invented them here, Dad. But he's like, oh, well, they perfect them here. How about that? I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. And I don't think I've had better wings. Maybe it's just nostalgia because it was with my dad. I was on a trip with him. He was driving his truck, and somehow I don't know how this was allowed, but it was. But I was allowed to take basically field trips with my dad in his truck cross country, and so I got to see a lot of the country, mostly the Northeast, Atlantic coast, the South. I didn't get to go out west, but the Marine Corps took care of that, so it was all right.
Yeah,
but
they're like we'll just drop them off in the desert. It'll be fine.
Yeah. What is that? Ground beef.
Dude, yeah, saw that earlier this week. I was what the fuck?
That's awesome, man.
Did you see Dean's fucking comment? Eating horseradish is like doing lines of menthol cigarettes. It really is, though.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, one of my favorite specific image genres is cats that look completely unprepared for the realities of parenthood. Okay. Yeah. I imagine if you had like
that same look.
I had that same look. I think every mother's had that same look. My boss, who Doc got to meet, who he lovingly calls him Chap Ass because he's a chaplain assistant in the Army. Okay. He's a very cool dude. We get along famously and work really well together. He's been training me up to basically do his job from the get-go because I just kind of took to it. It's basically what I did in the Marine Corps, except nothing goes boom and nobody goes to jail if you lose something. And you would be shocked how much they lose at this place. Like how much they write off. It's like, oh, it's just gone. But yeah, he met a girl. It's his story, and I believe him too. He's like, I fucking swear to God, like, thought I was sterile, and then I meet this girl, I knock her up in like 2 months. I'm like, well, you like her? He's like, yeah, I'm really into her. I've known her for a while. It's just been a minute. Uh-oh, I lost Lunchbox too. That's not good. Well, I'll try and keep on. Hopefully he comes back. There he is.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, that happens. That happens. But anyways, like I walked him through the pregnancy. Michelle walked him through it a lot. He called my wife a lot, texted my wife a lot. We gave him like all our like James baby stuff. Okay. He's gotten thousands of dollars of free shit from us that we were just gonna give away anyway. So
right.
But yeah, tonight I'm gonna text him tomorrow morning. Tonight was his first night alone with the baby because his baby mama went to work.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna text him in the morning, like, did you make it, bro? You all right? Do we need to call? Do we need to call for assistance? But he was super nervous, and I sent one of my bosses, who's also a Marine Corps veteran, and I'm like, hey, Kev, and I was like, you need to give the boy a pep talk. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He's shitting bricks. He's like, all right, I got it. I'm like, all right, man. My other boss, Kevin's he's just awesome. He's 60 years old. He was did 8 years in the Marine Corps. Was a grunt and was security forces. Not security. What do they call it? He was. Is it C? I can't. It's a extra duty you can do in the Marine Corps. So you can do like recruiting duty. You can do drill instructor duty. You can do MC duty. It's C duty. It was C duty.
Okay.
So you're security on capital ships.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so he did that. And man, he's got some great stories. Like, oh man, I never thought I ever get to put my hands on an officer, but I got to knock so many of them out when we did drills. We got boarded drills and shit. It was great. In the jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A weem away. Oh, that's just funny. I'm sorry. That's just, to me, that's funny. That's funny. I think you're right. I didn't say anything yet. I'm just trying to save time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, hey, might as well go for it.
Yeah. It's a bold move. It might start an argument, but it might not.
It might not. It's me and Michelle don't fight very often. And fortunately, I think one of the reasons is it's kind of like NATO, Cold War, Soviet Union. It's like it'll flare up, but we both know where it could go, and nobody wants to go there. So there's a brief amount of yelling, some curse words, and then it's like, oh shit, it's about to go like nuclear, and we both kind of just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Give it 30 minutes or so, and then it's kind of pretend it didn't happen. We'll address it later kind of thing. And then we do, but it's usually when we're calmer and both sober. And yeah, my buttermilk brings all the Isaiahs to the yard, and they're like, it's superior to thine. Jesus, it's so bad. You've got a lot of Amish up there in your area, right? Yeah, I did. And when I moved across the river from Warsaw to Florence, Indiana, which, yes, there's a Florence, Indiana, and the only reason there is because there's a casino there. And despite that, it's still unincorporated. It actually is monitored by the sheriff's department of Switzerland County. But there's an Amish store not too far, and that's where I got 90% of my groceries from. And so I got to know those people very well, and they were awesome.
Yeah, they do a lot of work around here. Like basically, you want any work done around like on your house, you basically just have the Amish do it, unless you want to pay. Like, I mean, there are other contractors around here, but the Amish will do it like pretty cheap. It'll be good quality, and they will have everybody in their whole damn family do it before like the contractor and any other contractor around here would even give you an estimate. So
right, yeah, that was they helped me out a lot. I did a lot of help with them or work with them. I transported a bunch of lumber for them a bunch.
Yeah,
when I briefly had a truck. And which the only reason you should have a truck, period, is if you're using it for work.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that I think we sell like 15,000 F-150s a month. Go figure that. But anyways, and so I got to know a lot of them. And so anything went wrong in the house. I mean, they literally came in. And I first caught one of them as I was having electrical issues and all kinds of things. Because my farmhouse was built addition by different people. So it was not up to code at all. And they helped me get it up to so that, I didn't burn down my family.
Right.
And so I did a lot of favors for them as well. They're just the nicest people, straightforward.
Oh, yeah.
But their store was fucking amazing. I mean, you had to go buy stuff like especially produce by season, but they did a pretty good job of trying to store stuff to kind of get you through. But man, their meat, their sausage, oh fuck, they had fucking lamb. They had oh geez, it was just awesome. And they bought a lot of stuff like dry stuff off of brokers that like trucks would roll over. They had a bunch of cereal in it. They'd buy that, and you get a box of corn puffs for like $1.
Yep,
it was awesome. And the milk was fresh. Now, I mean, you bought milk. It was fresh. It was organic. You better drink that shit within like a day or two because it's gonna go bye-bye. But holy fuck, it's good stuff. I'd never done this before. You never had sex? I've never lowered my standards this much. Ooh.
Ow. Ooh.
Ooh. That's a boner killer. Maybe. Maybe not. If you're not desperate. If you're desperate, it's not a boner killer. Probably just quicken the quickening. When she has no personality, but you know she's a squirter. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. That's so bad. Be the reason people get confused on the internet. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, Richie said, good to see you, Lunchbox. Take care, gents. Love you too, man. I have 3 trucks and I'm retired. Yeah, I don't know why. They're rubbish, especially in the fucking snow. They're absolutely shit. But I saw that and I'm like, be the reason people get confused on the internet. And I was instantly confused. I'm like, when? Why is he rubbing that bread? I'm confused. Instant win. She's about to ruin a happy relationship. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Or if he plays it, I don't know. Like my wife. I gotta play it again. Of course I do, because I spent a lot of time trying to find
My wife.
She's pretty cool about that. Like sometimes she'll catch it before I do, and that usually leads to boom boom happy time for me anyway. So it's like, yeah, that's great. That's gorgeous. But she might have she actually has terrible calves, and maybe she has a terrible personality. Like, I don't know. My first wife was fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. She's a fucking lunatic, though. An absolute lunatic. Like a horrible person. Like not a good person. And so they didn't work out. And ended up in a lot of heartbreak and me damn near drinking myself to death on several occasions. So fucking, be careful what you buy. Shit. It might look good, but check under the hood. Panic erupts on flight as captain of female crew announces that everything is fine. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bad thing. You all right? I'm fine. I actually do that. You know where I got it from? My mom. Yeah. Because there was interruptions. There was interruptions. And my dad was there, and then he was gone for a few years, divorced. My stepdad came in. He passed away. Then my spook almost stepdad came in. And my mom always says, I'm fine. I'm fine. And so I just kind of stole it from her. And yeah, so my wife knows, like, you all right? I'm like, I'm fine. She's like, I multiple times hear her go, that huff? I'm fine. I'm fine, sweetie. She's like, no, you're not. I know you're not, because you just said I'm fine. Glock, I'm guessing 17. Worried about people breaking into his home. That's a high point for sure. Worried about people being in his home he's breaking into. Luger, worried about people hiding in the attic. Oh, Jesus. Evolution of German guns, I guess. Sham until I get out. Red button. Become E5. Get more responsibilities and pay. E4 Mafia Shield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sham until I get out.
Sham it out. Oh man, I have so many fucking fun conversations. It is. I am blessed. Like I could be at a job that probably makes a little bit more money, but my bonuses, like I get a bonus for showing up on time, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, I make it 3 months showing up on time with a 10-minute grace period, by the way. I get like a $400 bonus. It's stupid. I got unlimited overtime, also stupid. Got the highest pay rate. I'm one of the highest paid employees in the warehouse. And I got unlimited overtime. I get free lunch by a food truck once a month. I get discounts on all kinds of shit that the companies are related to. It's all their benefits make up for the fact that I could make probably like $3 or $4 an hour, maybe. But it's also a family-owned business, so I fucked up real bad one time, and they were like, "Nah, you're not gonna do it again, right?" I'm like, nah. Like, all right, cool, moving on. Like, I didn't even have to sign like a fucking counseling sheet or anything like that. It was awesome. I love it, and I love the fact that I have several veterans that I work with that are above me, because I mean, it's almost like you imagine yourself like in the 80s or 90s, like a racist water cooler where the guy's got to look around. to see if any, minorities are coming around. It's like that, but we're just making sure that no other civilians are close enough to us so we could tell our fucking dirty, dark ass fucking jokes. It's pretty funny. Like my boss Kevin will come up to me like, he'll look and be like, hey, did you hear this one? I'm like, no, go for it. He's like, okay. And he'll just rat off a joke and I'll fucking die laughing. It's a good place to work. I like it. It's insane, but it is what it is. Soldier, hey doc, that shrapnel wound hurts like hell. VA doctor, cool man, but have you ever heard about ibuprofen? Oh, tell me how bad this is. This is how bad the VA is. So I know my shoulder's fucked up. Like I felt it one day I was cutting through a tree. I'm like, oh, that's not good at all. That's really bad. And part of it had been hurting me for a few months, but it went from, being like a 3 or 4. I hate that fucking pain scale, by the way.
Yeah, I do too.
3 or 4 to like a fucking 10. And
yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. So I go to the VA and the first thing they do is they take an x-ray of my shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck? I sit down with I'm guessing just out of college, orthopedic doctor, and very hot, by the way. I was like, God damn, why can't I be single at this point? She was gorgeous, and she was digging me. Trust me, she was digging me. And why did you take a fucking? That doesn't show any soft tissue injuries. She's like, no, it's just the way they go. She's like, do you want a cortisone? Or is it cortisone injection? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I want to do something that because I'm new, I'm gonna have another doctor come in and we're gonna do a ultrasound on your shoulder and do the injection that way. And they brought out a fuck you Pulp Fiction needle.
Oh no.
And guided it through the ultrasound. And as they're looking through this, she goes, oh, look at this. And he goes, oh. And I'm like, oh, what? And he's like, nothing. And I looked at her and she kind of looked at me like, kind of gave me the wink, like, yeah, you're fucked.
Right.
You're fucked. Like, we saw it through this. Got the injection. VA calls me the next day. And, all right, we're scheduling you for physical therapy. Physical therapy? You're not going to do an MRI? No, we're going to do physical therapy first. No, the fuck you are.
Right.
You're going to schedule an MRI. I'm like, no, screw this. I had fucking Michelle sign me up for Medicare. Go to see the doctor. I mean, Michelle's just a gangster. Like, if you want somebody to run a war, ask my wife.
Right.
Fucking just amazing organizer and researcher and just good at getting shit done. And I go to see, a couple of weeks later, I go to see the orthopedic surgeon. He does a physical exam. He goes, oh, yeah, you're getting MRI. And I'm like, oh, what, a couple of weeks, months? He's like, no, we'll call you, but it'll probably be like Friday. It was like Wednesday. Did the MRI, called me on Tuesday morning. Yeah, we got to come in and talk about what we're going to do. Came in. He goes, all right, let me ask you a couple of questions. I said, sure. And he goes, give me your like work history. I said, sure. Any sports stuff? He says, sure. I said, I played a little football, mostly left out. Played baseball, mostly left out till I got out of high school. And then I played a lot of rec ball and I played semi-pro. He goes, still a lot of curveballs? I'm like, yeah, but I don't have a problem with my elbow. He goes, don't worry about that. What else? I said, I did tree work, bartending and tree work for quite a few years. He goes, okay. Yeah.
Like,
he goes, let me show you this. And he show me the front left of my right shoulder. He goes, you've got 3 cysts and a burst sac of fluid in there. You've got two rotator cuff tears. And you've got a ruptured labrum. I'm like, what does that mean? He goes, let me show you. He goes, see this white part on the back of your, this is your back of your shoulder. You see that? I said, yeah. He goes, see the space? I said, yeah. He goes, that's not supposed to be there. You literally snapped it in half. He's like, how the hell are you working? How long has it been hurting? I'm like, this bad? Like 3 months. You've been working like that for 3 months? I'm like, yep. He goes, lunatic. And he's like, well, we're going to schedule you for surgery Best I can do is like 3 weeks. I'm like, you shit me, you're gonna do this in 3 weeks? He goes, yep. I spent, I think, almost 3 hours in surgery
Jeez.
for a shoulder. Yeah, to repair two 1 degree rotator cuff tear, 2nd degree rotator cuff tear. They did with a scoop and slat, which they basically just teared in the front of my shoulder, took an ice cream scooper, took all that shit out, slapped it back in, and then repaired the labrum. Yeah. Good times. That's just the whole rant was about how fucking just ridiculous the VA is. Florida teen stung over 600 times after inserting his penis inside a beehive. Florida man, we will watch your career with great interest. I will never, ever, ever. People's like, oh, Florida's great. No, it's not. No, fuck you. Never lived there. Never in a million years. Unless my company was like, hey, we're going to pay you $100,000 a year with the benefits you have to open up a satellite in Florida for some reason. Okay. At that point, sure. They try to get me to go to Houston for like $60,000 a year. I'm like, fuck you. Right. No way. Not enough. I have to live like an hour away to even afford it. Of all the brutal, disgusting, terrifying horror movies I've watched in my life, this is the one scene that traumatized me. You know what movie that's from, right? M. Night Shyamalan, Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix.
Nope.
Signs.
Oh God, I only watched that once. I think I was really drunk when I watched it.
That fucking scene fucked me up too. It really did. I was like, oh shit, they're there. He's Joaquin Phoenix. Vominos children. Vominos. This is a birthday party in like Brazil or something. And they're all like, oh, look at you. And he's like, vominos. And all of a sudden you see this thing walk through the fucking thing. I was like, oh, yeah. I love that dude. I thought he's great fucking director. I loved his stories. He's a good storyteller. He's different. Right. He's not carbon copy fucking, everyone's like, oh, The Star is Born is so great. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. It's like the 7th iteration of that movie, right?
Right.
It's like, God damn. You know what though? I swear to God, if they ever try and reboot Casablanca, I'm gonna go to jail forever. Forever. I will.
Did you see what Dean wrote?
What he did?
He had a shoulder labia fix. Looked like an Arby's 5 for $5 in there.
Ah!
Hi, Jade.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, you little beaches? What's going on, Chica? Hey. We're a little light tonight, so if you wanna jump on, just put it in the chat. I'll send you the link. Could use another face for sure. I'm sure Lunchbox would like to hang with you. Michelle can get towards different ways, her hands behind her back and blindfold. Yes, she can. This is true. True story. I've seen it. My neighbors complain are too loud having sex in the morning. If they only knew I was just trying to put my socks on. Yeah. It's getting fun. Getting old is fun. It's super fun. What gunny played it best? Come on, Lunchbox. What you got? What you got, Jay? What you got, Dean? Who played it best? I know mine. So the first one is Gomer Pyle. That is Officer and Gentleman. That is, of course, Heartbreak Ridge, and of course, Full Metal Jacket. Arlie Irving, Clint Eastwood, and Louis Gossett Jr. Don't remember this gentleman. So he's out.
Bottom two are my favorite.
Yeah, and they fight. Who wins?
They fight. Who wins? Eastwood.
Eastwood wins, Highway, right? Yeah.
Gunny Highway wins.
Gunny Highway wins with me. I'm sorry, Arlie. I met the gentleman. It was oh God, I was a Lance Corporal. This is like maybe I was just again a Lance Corporal, so this is like 2.5 years in. I came home on leave. My mom made me put my uniform on because the air show would come to Milwaukee, which is a pretty good air show. And she's got to put your uniform on, a uniform on. So I put on, I think, oh God, I don't remember what it was. It was green slacks, fucking short sleeve shirt, my fucking green cover, go anchor on it. I don't remember what it was fucking called. Too drunk for that. But he was there, and I got to meet him and then talk to him for briefly, maybe less than 5 minutes, and then he escorted me to another Marine who had fought at Iwo Jima and was selling sand from Iwo Jima. But he said, give this Marine a packet. And he gave me a packet that I still have today of sand from Iwo Jima, allegedly. I didn't verify it, but it's pretty cool. He was a gangster. For sure. I mean, one of the best drill instructor ever, I think. I mean, Lewis Goss Jr. did a good thing, but training officers, he was too soft because Gomer Pyle always got away with shit. If you want to say the best gunny, it's got to be Gunny Highway, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I drank more beer, pissed more blood, and fucked more quick. Jesus, he was great. He was great in that. I mean, oh yeah. Dean says highway. All right, Jade, you hit me up, DM me, slide in my DMs. Remember that from that one night at band camp? We were at Dean's.
Yeah.
Slide in my DMs. If you die and get cremated, you can be put in an hourglass and still be included in a family game night.
I mean, that's one way.
Hey, I'm not bullshitting. I keep telling Michelle, if something happens to me, I want to be put on a pyre. Don't take me to a fucking crib. Don't do that to me. Do it old school. Put me on a big ass fuck you tower of wood. Put some coins on my eyes. Just cover my bases. And light me on fire and call it a day. Just
all right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
No worries. Go for it. Wild Animals just trying to bang. National Geographic. National Geographic is animal porn for sure. For sure. Let me see if I can get the combat cricket in here. See if she's available. Oh, come on, combat cricket. Oh shit. Hold on, I've got to redo this. Pray for me now, the hour of my death, which I hope is soon. Let's see here. Where is it? There we go. Come on. Try again. Let's see here, people. Sorry for interruption. I know it's not very good TV or live streaming or whatever you want to call it. But I just had to send the cricket just to see if she would join. Because I miss her, and so does Lunchbox. Alrighty then. You two asshole couldn't make a beer fart in a whirlwind. Yes. Love it. Love it. When your Uber driver arrives, but you're probably safer driving drunk. Oh,
Dude,
geez.
so fun story about Asian Uber drivers.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's go.
So when I was down in DC for a conference like 4 years ago. The only way to get around is like do the old Uber thing. And
Sure.
I jumped in one to go up to Arlington because I'd never been up there before. And little Asian thing as an Uber, which I was like, yeah, whatever, I get in there, dude, she fucking hauled ass through DC. I was like, holy shit. Like, we're flying around corners. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and we were there like in no time at all. I jumped out. I was like, thanks.
And I'm alive.
Because she didn't speak English. She didn't talk to me. Like, every Uber drivers always talk to me. Like, they're always like,
oh,
hey,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Dude, she didn't say nothing. She was just like, she just looked back and goes, Arlington? And I was like, yeah, Arlington. Boom, gone. I'm like, holy shit, here we go.
I think the closest experience out of that is Tijuana cab drivers. Those
Never
guys
had
are,
that.
they're terrifying. Ass pook. They're gangsters, though. Never been in an accident, but every 3 seconds you think you're going to die.
Right.
But you get there like fast and they don't care how drunk you are. They'll see how drunk you are. And they've been doing it for years. They're like, are you going to puke? No. I will take you. Go puke. Like I'll literally go make you puke next to the cab before you get in there, and
They'll
then
make you do the pukey.
yeah. Oh God, love those. I miss it. It's everything changes. Everything changes. Tijuana was so awesome when I was there in the 90s and early 2000s, and then it just turned into a fucking nightmare.
So Jade, I miss you, but I don't miss MPs.
Yeah. I miss it.
And we're both out. It isn't like you're a Marine where you're just like, I'm a Marine forever. Like,
damn straight.
Yeah, see, here we go.
See, here we go. So Jade, jump on, get in there. I gave you the link. You can jump on, give Lunchbox some shit. The combat cricket. Seriously, she is a combat cricket. It's hilarious. She's the best 6 cover ever. You just put her in your ruck. Just dump some of the gear you don't need. Just throw her in your ruck, cut the bottom holes out, put her in your ruck, give her a 240, you're good. Or not 240, 249. And with a couple extra firing pins because they just burned through those for some reason. Hey, let's give an automatic firearm the same fucking firing pin that we give to the M16A2. That'll work out well, right? No, it won't. Barn owls when humans invented barns. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Jesus. This kite sucks. I was going to save that one for Easter, but I couldn't do it. Lay's ibuprofen flavor. Yeah. Good stuff.
I mean,
yeah.
it wouldn't shock me if they did that. And they come out with all these other fucking flavors.
Oh, dude, I've been on it a lot lately. Like, yeah, I've been working 56 hours a week and like all of a sudden stuff starts hurting that never hurted before. It hasn't hurt since the military, like my knees. Like it's not like a ligament or tendon issue, right? They just hurt, which means only one thing to me. I don't know if you agree with this, but it's my meniscus, the fluid sac, you know? Yeah. Just hurts. And that's from like a fuck you hump. Or like you say in the army, a ruck march, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And all of a sudden you're just laying there and you're like, oh my God, my knees hurt. Like, you okay? Medic checks on you. Yeah, like, let me show you. Move your knees. It's fine. It just fucking hurts.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's your meniscus. It's swollen. It's irritated. Oh, how do I take care of that? Change your socks, drink some water, and take some ibuprofen.
Yeah.
And don't do this again for a few months. Okay, it's kind of up to me, but whatever. From Obi-Wan. Oh, that's a little evil.
Ooh, it's a little rough.
Yeah.
It's why he's so mad.
Well, yeah, that and losing his wife and not knowing where his kids are and being deceived. And hey, did you think Darth Vader knew at one point Anakin knew that he was fucked? He was lied to, fucked over, and was resentful. But once you start down that path, what are you gonna do?
Nah, I think he got to a point where he just wanted to do everything he could to save Padme, and then just kept going.
Yeah, I see that.
It's like that brand new private who buys the Mustang at like 40% APRs. It's like,
marries
God,
a
I have no
stripper.
money. Right? It's like, I have no money now. Fuck, what do I do? And then stripper's like, man, I really like the car, and he's like, well, here we go. I'm already going in this direction. Might as well just keep on going.
Might as well get married to her, get some more money that she's gonna burn out.
Or it isn't a stripper. It's like the sergeant major's daughter. Who's like, well, I'm already here.
I didn't do the sergeant major's daughter, right? I did the company gunny's daughter though. That was fun. He was complicit in it though. He was. It wasn't my company gunny though. It was a unit different unit, but he was fine with it.
When I was at Fort Carson, we had the post sergeant major's daughter coming into our barracks and in and out of our barracks, and like we didn't realize who she was. She was seeing a couple different dudes.
Oh no!
Yeah, one night, staff duty walked through and he sees her and he knows who she is, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, you know what my dad is? He goes, "Yup," and that's why I'm telling you to get the fuck out of here.
Out here.
Right? We're like, "Who is she?" that's Command Sergeant Major so and so, and we're just sitting there just staring. We're like, who's that? Like what? Does he got like a battalion down the road? No, he has the post.
Oh, that Command Sergeant Major.
And there's a couple dudes like sitting in the corner, and they're like, "What'd you do with her last night?" And I'm like, "Oh boy, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I don't even want to know. I don't want to be that's an accomplice right there. If I know too much information, I'm out."
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Jade, you can't talk shit unless you jump on the show. I'm just saying. I mean, you're more welcome to stay in the chat, but you can't talk that much shit unless you get on here. You got to talk shit. You got to do it live. Come on. It's me and Lunchbox. Come on. Old times.
Yeah. What's worse can happen?
Yeah. Dude died, but they made him go to work anyway.
There's some great VA memes about RoboCop too.
Are they?
The same thing. Like the VA's like, all this shit happened to him, and like they still gave him like 10% or some shit like that. Fucking dying.
Yeah, my wife's up my ass to get it a point. And we've got a really good it's not the county that I live in, it's the one next door. They got a really good VA or VSO office, veteran service officer. They're really awesome. And she's like, you gotta get that done. You're starting to fall apart. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like it is, like the knees, the back's going, the shoulders, my other shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going probably in the next year. I'll probably be going for an increase.
Yeah, my knee is fucked. My shoulder, they can't deny me on because that's documented. Back's documented. Like, yeah. I held off it for the stupidest reasons we used to argue about back in the radio days of the bar. Is like, this needs to go to the GWAT guys. It's like, no, you fucking earned it. You need to get that money too. So,
I mean, so Jade's still in the audience saying that like, don't tell me that I can't talk shit, dude. You're an MP. You're doing what MPs do. You're just staying behind us, back behind everybody else, talking shit. As soon as we violate something, you run right up and be like, "All right, I'm here to give you guys a ticket." Like, MP shit. Fucking Blue Falcons.
Blue Falcons got no balls. No balls.
No, not at all.
Don't want to come on the show. No balls.
I mean, yeah, you ain't even coming on. Like you're not even gonna click that link and come on in here.
Nope. How to talk to your cat about gun safety? What?
No. My cat is anywhere near my guns. I've done something bad.
Right. How veterans look on the outside. What's actually happening in our head? For sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
For sure. Yeah. That I don't care. Peacetime, for tour. There's no difference. There is that look. One of the guys that at work, he's been there like 20 years. He's from Cambodia.
Okay.
He survived the killing fields when he was a kid.
Wow.
And he goes, brother. He's got the weirdest accent because he lived in Chicago for a while. So he grew up a little bit in Cambodia, got evacuated, moved to Chicago and lived in Chicago for like 30 years till he moved to Cincinnati. So his accent is just weird, right? And he goes, brother. He's one of my favorite people in the whole warehouse. We call him T. He's just a gangster, man. Short little Cambodian dude. And he goes, brother, you have the best wrestling bitch face I've ever seen. Oh my God, dude. He's like, I know when to come talk to you, and I know when to leave you alone. Because you just have this face. And I'm like, do I? He goes, yes. You and Brandon both. And it's like, oh yeah, I guess I do sometimes. Like, just have this like mean wrestling bitch face. Like, don't. I don't care. The world's on fire. Don't talk to. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm gonna go take a fucking nice shit. Maybe drop the kids off the pool. Fuck off. I'll deal with your problem when I come back. The fortunate department I work in is I do all the receiving. So I do all the incoming shipments for unload all the trucks and everything like that. Also manage all the inventory. We also do outgoing shipments for specialty parts and shit like that. And so everybody's always up our ass. So we're always fixing other people's problems.
Right.
We're always getting rushed by the salesman. and it's just a nightmare. However, the scenery always changes. You know what I mean? Like my job day to day changes quite a bit. So I like that. I'm always
Yeah,
busy, which I
that's good.
love. But it's also sometimes very stressful when I have to do emails and I don't do emails very well. I'm very short with my emails. It's nuts, but yeah, it's fine. But T is what we call a picker. He's a guy who goes out and like pulls parts and brings them out and gets them ready to go ship and whatever, whether it be for a truckload, truckload, UPS, FedEx, whatever. And he can't find something. He comes to me and I will drop whatever I'm doing to help him out because he's just such a cool dude, man. He's a gangster. I love him. I'm sick of dick jokes. I work my balls off to become a woman of the year. No, damn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Decent J will write you a ticket for impending traffic when you stop this stop sign. Yes, because that's what Blue Falcons do. Really? Right in front of my disabled retard? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's not gonna be a good day.
That's not gonna be a good day. It's not gonna be a good day at all. Enough said.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, everybody who knows what that picture means is already running that scene through their head. We're good. We're good. I'm someone's reason to smile and probably someone's reason to drink heavily. I'm all over the place. That sums me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That your dog? No, actually, it's adopted. The wife and I were unable to conceive a dog naturally. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn. Go away, Roman Empire, carrier of war. I also carry Rose. Oh, it's for war. God damn it.
Got me again.
Yes. You can't get busted down if you're already an E1.
Dude, I knew guys that used to say that shit too.
That's fucking no. No,
They would get down, dude, Minnie, they were like on their like third Article 15, getting ready to get chapped out of the army. And they're like, I don't have any extra duty this weekend. They're not confining me to quarters this weekend. I'm gonna go do some fucking stupid shit. And we're like, no, man, come on, no, because it affects all of us. They're just like, I'm gonna be the reason for the safety briefing come Monday, and they would take off. Sure as shit, come Monday morning, they're like, there's the commander on front of the fucking company, like, what? What do I have to do to this guy? We're like, dude, throw him in jail.
Yeah, throw him in jail.
Yeah.
Throw him in jail.
Yeah. You have the power.
Yeah, I had a thought of the guys like that. Like, you know what? Let's take that guy and throw him into SOF somewhere.
Yeah.
Rangers, ODAs, Raiders, Recon, SEALs, and throw them in there. And like, you got one chance. If these guys, if you can't make it here, I don't know what's gonna happen to you, man. But they invested too much money in you, so figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, figure it the fuck out. Like, I was not the greatest Marine. Fucking Jesus. I mean, like, yes, I could PT. Yes, I could shoot. But I had a very severe problem with not drinking, getting in bar fights. That was my thing. It was my thing. I thought that was part of being a Marine. Like,
right?
That's what you do.
I signed on for that.
Yeah, like, you know, I got my ass whooped and I won. I don't know, at my ass whooped and I won. And then I got yelled at about it. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, you train us to be this hyper aggressive individual, and they're like, oh, but be good boys when you go in town.
Right.
Like, I'm in the fucking literally college central of America. Like, there's like, I always tell people there's like 400 colleges, not 400, but there's a fuck ton of colleges in Southern California. There's also a fuck ton of Marines and sailors there. So the population is going to mingle, and we're going to compete for the one thing that we care about the most when we're in our early 20s, late teens, early 20s, which is females, right? And Marines being trained and sailors being trained and being hyper aggressive, especially the Marines, we're going to fucking take the initiative. And if you try to interrupt my intersection with said females, we're gonna have a fucking problem. And I may have hit a football player from UCSD. I didn't really care because I had Pook and Mark Sumler, and I had Brent Fairhurst, who fucking grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Like we're gonna do this, and then you get bitched at. I'm like, we're just doing what we fucking told us to do. Like, who gives a shit? We get in trouble. Who cares? You think really our funding's gonna get pulled because we get in bar fights? We've been getting in bar fights since I don't know. Oh, where did we get created? Oh, a fucking bar. Like, fucking. No, I think I think I understand there should be a leash. There should be a limit. Like, don't get DUIs, don't fucking drink and drive, don't commit sexual assaults, don't do anything like that. But come on, like, I'm your CO, I'm a captain in a lunchbox. You come in, what happened? I got in a bar fight. What happened? Well, I was hitting on this girl, we were doing great, and this fucking snob ass frat boy came over and slapped her ass. She didn't like it. She asked for my help. I knocked him out. Then his boys came over, and then our boys came over. And we cleared the bar out, and we had to pay like $5,000 in damages to the bar. Can you pay those damages? Yeah. All right, what the fuck are you doing in front of me? Get the fuck out of here. Go to work. Yep. Nice job, by the way. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. How it should be. Low ranks. Back to one of my favorite girls, Lilith Grant. One's on Facebook page, of course. Low ranks. Lance Corporal, what the fuck did he say to me? Is he on drugs? He's definitely fucking high. It must be drugs. Happens. Anyone want to trade their jalapeno cheese pack?
No, you do not trade that.
No, you do not.
That's fucking bait right there. That's a fucking setup.
And if you get caught rat fucking MREs for that shit, you're your ass whooped. Like, I don't care who you are. You be the company gunny.
Dude, the fucking MREs now too. So my nephew, he's in the Army now, and he's actually in AIT in Virginia doing light wheel mechanic.
Yeah,
and he was telling me about the MREs. Like, dude, they got a fucking good. Like, there's like pizza in the MREs now. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
There's like all this other random shit in there. Like, I'd have to go back through our text messages because I just talk shit to him, and because he's a light wheel mechanic. But I talk shit to him, and then I tell him he's doing good because he's actually going to have something to get out with. Instead of being a grunt like me and just getting out and be like, so do I do now?
You could be a cop. That's
right.
That's or firefighter. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Which that's not fucking bad. That's not a bad thing at all. But yeah, I don't know. Non-transferable.
Deep said the pizza sucks, so he must have had it. Hold on, I'm gonna look at what flavors there are of MREs.
All right, go for it.
What?
All right, hey, look those up. I gotta take a fucking. Can you hold it down for like 30 seconds? I gotta take a fucking wicked yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta fucking. My eyeballs are floating.
What we got here? Of course, like everything in the fucking sun here pops up. Memory 40 minutes. Oh, here we go. All right. So you can get chili, which is great. Fuck yeah. Beef shredded in barbecue sauce. It might be all right. Chicken with noodles and vegetables. I'd probably eat it. Spaghetti with beef and sauce. I didn't mind the spaghetti. Chicken chunks. What the fuck is chicken chunks? First Strike Bar 9. I don't know. Oh, it comes with tortillas too. So it's basically like a little teriyaki meat. No, what the fuck? I don't even know. Like chicken chunks with like tortillas. So I'm assuming make a little tacos and shit. But then like the next one is beef taco filling with rice and beans. Beef strips and tomato sauce. But just sounds awful. Meatballs and marinara sauce. Beef stew right there. That's the shit that I would get. Oh, but they don't have the cheese in the beef stew anymore. They just got fucking peanut butter. Oh,
what?
Yeah, so they have. Let's see. Yeah, it's a whole shitload. It's a whole big ass list here. So like the first one was chili with beans. And you get cheddar cheese spread in it. That'd be all right.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
So get ready, ladies and
Oh, is there
gentlemen,
combat cricket in here?
for the one, the only. She's a United States Army veteran deployed to Iraq. She is also a Blue Falcon, an MP. We love her. She's part of the bar for a very long time. She's back for a minute. Let's see what she's got. Without further ado, let's welcome back to the bar once again, the one and the only Combat Cricket. What's up, Chica?
What's up, lady?
Keep talking shit.
Oh,
Kind of what we do.
Lighten up, Francis.
Francis. I haven't heard that name in forever.
No. Oh, by the way, in a minute. Where is it? I keep losing my buttons. Got to rickroll the cricket for sure.
Push the button.
All right, next meme. How's life in the military? Soldier, whack, sailor, lame, errant, meh, marine. It's another beautiful day in our beloved Corps. The sun is shining, and thanks to Honorable Secretary Mattis, our beloved saint of chaos, the grass continues to grow, for he keeps our enemies awake in the night, and Chesty Puller's name, kill. Yeah, baby.
Oh, I
Optimus,
saw that earlier. Lunchbox.
Yeah.
Have you ever said whack?
Whack?
This is whack.
That shit is whack. Yeah, I probably have.
Okay. Moving on.
Probably just being a sarcastic asshole, I probably said it.
Yeah. Optimist, the glass is half full. Pessimist, the glass is half empty. Veterans, may this cup runneth over with the tears of mine enemies. Absolutely. Absolutely. Marine Corps never made any sense. My gunny would smoke a pack of Newports a day, have a Red Bull, a Pepsi, a tuna sandwich, and spicy noodles for breakfast every day. Never worked out and ran 18-minute 3 miles. Yeah, well, I smoked that motherfucker, so moving on. I didn't smoke Newports. Hated Red Bull. Don't like Pepsi. Not a big fan of tuna until recently. And I ran a 15 3 miles, so fuck off. I will straight up and go buy all the chips they have and build a fucking chip fort in my living room. Where's Lilith? Haven't seen her days, but there's a suspicious Dorito fort that bears further investigation. CDC, a quarantine is placed on your area for coronavirus. Me, oh no. This is Jade too. I think Jade and Lilith are peas in a pod. Oh no, CDC, please don't leave your house. Me taking off pants. This is terrible. CDC, all office work must be further conducted from home until further notice. Me laying on a couch with a bag of chips. What a nightmare. That's you, Cricket, isn't it? Oh,
She's not even here anymore.
Yeah, she's back. There, she's back.
Oh,
My
she's back?
bad.
You're bad. You hit the wrong button.
No,
I
I
did that
have different living situation.
Oh, okay. All right. Government, I'm sorry. The legal drinking age is 21. 18-year-olds just aren't responsible enough to handle these things. 18-year-old. No, that's an 18-4, correct?
Hold on. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Now, I'm
Yes.
sure it's not live, but
No, God,
is
no.
it live? But it's, I'm sure they give it. Did they give you the weight? I'm guessing maybe the weight.
Yeah, it's probably just a inert training one that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, it's almost as heavy as the realistic one.
Gotcha.
I'm just running through this MRE menu, just baffled at all the shit that they got on here now.
Oh God, don't start. All right, it will start, but just give me a minute. A haiku about my life. I'm so tired. Where did all my money go? My back is hurting. There you go. Doctor waiting room. If you die whilst waiting to see the doctor, please cancel your appointment. There you go. Just got told the Predator needs to create a list roster for soldiers to pull guard on the bathroom to ensure that no one is putting baby wipes in the toilets. It's the CSM's initiative. Oh God. Yep. Probably happened. All right, that's it. That's the memes.
I sent the MRE list to you.
Oh, where is it?
It's in your Facebook Messenger.
All right. Uno momento, por favor.
Hold your R's a little bit more. Come on now.
I'm getting a little
I thought you
echo.
got it.
Getting a little echo. Is it from you, Cricket?
Huh?
I'm getting echoed.
Yeah, it might be me. I don't have headphones.
Get your shit down, Cricket. I love you. All right, there it is. All right. Queso menu 1. Chili with beans, cheddar cheese spread, veg crackers. What the fuck is a veg cracker? Cornbread, snack food, cheese filled, fortified carbohydrate, bev powder. Ugh. That
Right.
sounds ugh. Flameless ration heater. Yeah, that's hot beverage bag. Paperboard sleeve, extra straight pack. Oh, yeah. All right. Menu 2. Beef shredded in barbecue sauce, black beans and Caesar sauce, jalapeno cheese spread. Yeah. Tortillas, cookies, fortified carbohydrate, pet powder. What was with the fortified carbohydrate pet powder?
Yeah,
what the fuck is that even?
The shit.
Spoon. Oh, we got a spoon. Thanks. Famous ration heater. Yep. Hot beverage bag. Yep. Paper. I love how the military just. It's like they could save so much money and skip so many steps if they just left shit out there. Oh yeah, obviously, there's a sleeve for it. Like, oh, what's the next one? Chicken with egg noodles and vegetables. That sounds terrible.
Right.
Wet packed fruit. That sounds good. Smooth peanut butter. Yeah. Jelly jam. Yeah. Candy. If it's Charms, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So I had to explain that to my nephew too, because he was like,
you didn't
we
get
all
it?
trade Charms here. And I'm like, dude, no.
No.
There's a time-honored tradition with Charms. You do not fuck with those things. He's like, I don't understand.
No. If you want to do anything with them, put them in the barrel.
Yeah.
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 Put them in the barrel, or put them in the breach before you fucking throw. Well, you can't do it on a Bradley, but on the M1, just put it in the breach before you load the round and just fire them off. Because some Haji's gonna fucking pick them up. It's gonna be like congealed in one big rock of candy, but some idiot's gonna pick that up. And he's gonna start gnawing on it, and then he's gonna catch a J-Dam on the top of the head. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was doing the basic training portion of his basic AIT adventure that he's on, he got put on a detail like on a Sunday where they had to like clean up after a range or something like that, and there was like 3 boxes of MREs there, and the drill sergeant was like, "It's already been opened, so we just got to throw it out." And as they're getting ready to throw it out, the drill sergeant's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" They're like, "We're throwing it out." He's like, "You could rat fuck him. I don't even give a shit." And they're like, "What?" Right. So they took all the candy. They took every single piece of candy out of them things and gum the whole nine. And they're wheeling and dealing with the kids, like all the other kids. They're just making money off these fuckers. They're selling fucking M&M's, Skittles. I was like, oh god.
The flag goes up, you're all gonna get smoked. You're all gonna be in the same striker together, and somebody's gonna put the wrong coordinates on a J-Dam, and you're all gonna get blown the fuck up. That's how it works. It works. Don't fuck with Charms, man. I like menu 4 a little bit more. Spaghetti with beef sauce always was a good one. Oh, is your puppy coming?
She ain't a puppy no more, man.
Oh, I know, but you know what I mean.
If you move the chair.
Yeah, I know, but she's gonna freak out. Nikki's gonna assist here. She's gonna move this chair out of the way so I can get her over here.
Come here.
Come here, Leia.
Oh, come here, sweetie.
Right, come up here. There we go.
Oh, there's a beautiful puppy.
Nice, sweetie.
That is a beautiful dog, dude. Like, is that German Shepherd-ish?
Yep. She's got a little of that, little husky, little. I mean, she's a mutt, really, but she's.
I was wondering where definitely like German Shepherd, but I was wondering where the hair came from. The hair is like crazy.
Yeah, she's just started to shed the winter coat, which means it's going to get.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
He never stopped shedding.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, it's true too.
Yeah, Carl doesn't either. I didn't know short-haired dogs shed all the time, but Carl sheds like it's his fucking job, like it's his
Right.
mission in life.
Right. There you go.
Like my wife will vacuum the bedroom, and she'll have to empty the vacuum like 3 times because it's Carl's hair.
Well, we've with Leia's hair, we've broken the vacuum. I don't know how many times. Nikki has to disassemble it. Like,
oh yeah, clean the air filter, clean the pad. Yeah, yeah.
Here's my other little shit.
I remember that one.
Yep. Okay, all right. Stop freaking out. Stop panicking. Jesus Christ. He's like, I'm gonna die. Help.
Even though Daddy's got me,
I'm gonna hurt his leg. Life hurt his leg.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, spaghetti with beef and sauce. Yeah, chocolate chip toaster pastry. What the fuck?
Right, exactly. Like they put Pop Tarts in these things now.
Oh, cheddar cheese bread. Yeah, Italian breadsticks. What? Infused with dried fruit.
There, dude, I would take that spaghetti and beef sauce with the cheddar cheese and just break up the chunks of the freaking breadsticks. That's some gourmet shit right there.
Hey, where the fuck's the coffee?
So you see the accessory packs? If you go all the way down to the bottom, the accessory packs are the coffee shit. I'm pretty sure it's what it is.
So you remember doing? I don't remember what we called it. It was something bullet where you just pop the top and you fire the fucking thing in there.
Yeah, you fire it all down. You take that, you take the creamer, you take the sugar, you take everything, and then you just taste it with water. Yep.
In like 15 minutes, you can see sound and predict the future.
That's the original Red Bull.
Yeah, it was. Fuck Rip It. Fuck all that shit. That was old school stuff. Man, this one's a little scary. I'll admit to you. Menu 5. Chicken chunks.
Chicken chunks, yeah.
What the fuck is chicken chunks?
If you're in a bathroom, I basically said the same thing. I go, what the fuck is chicken chunks? Also, so right below it says First Strike Bar 9. What is that?
I don't know. Is that a brand? Like they contracted with maybe? I don't know.
I have no idea. But so as a cheese spread, it has tortillas with it. So I'm like, okay, is it like a freaking taco type deal? Or I'm like, what do we? We're going through the different MREs that they have out now.
Snack food other. That's interesting.
Yeah. But then below it says teriyaki
meat stick. What the fuck?
Exactly. Dude, you eat that freaking meat snack out there and you're just running off to the fucking wood line, blowing it up.
Yeah.
We end up against a tree just going, God damn it.
Carbohydrate electrolyte bev powder. Barbecue sauce spoon, paperboard sleeve, flamers rushing extra package. Menu 6, beef taco filling. What the fuck is beef taco filling?
Yeah, so
like why don't they just call it beef taco?
Right.
Oh, because they have Santa style rice and beef, cheddar cheese bread, tortilla. All right.
Yeah, so they actually like map that one out. It looks like somewhat legit, other than chicken chunks.
This is the best one. Orange fortified non-nutritive bev base. No, all right, hold on. Is this an oxymoron? Orange fortified non-nutritive bev base.
Yeah,
how is
that's
it?
The shit that you got at McDonald's. It's the high C that you got at McDonald's when you were a kid.
But it's fortified, but it's not nutritive.
It's fortified with something.
Something like what? Like
these nuts.
Fucking cancer. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was
there's more. There's more pages.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how many more are we gonna do? All right, let's do the last one.
All right.
Oh no, because that one's tiny. Menu 7. Beef strips and tomato sauce, chocolate pudding with protein, smooth peanut butter. I love that they say smooth, not just peanut butter. It's smooth peanut butter.
Yeah, but you have to knead that shit up because if you don't, it separates. Like I watched like a brand new dude when I was out at a Fort Irwin put in, like he was like, oh, that's cool. He opens it up and he starts pouring it in. All the oil came out into like whatever he was making. I was like, oh god. You gotta knead that up, man.
Jesus Christ. All right. Menu 8, meatballs and marinara sauce. All right. Cherry blueberry cobbler. Ooh.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, holy shit, with cookies.
Nice, very nice.
Right.
And some Italian breadsticks. What's that coming to go?
Dude, but you also take that. That's also with the jalapeno cheese spread. You thought that all together. All that's going all together.
Oh,
You even
here
put
we
the
go.
teriyaki meat stick in there too. Shit.
Oh, yes, we could. Yes, we could. Well, you know we do. Yeah, we always mix and mash and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the best ones we came up with was the coffee creamer, cocoa powder, water, and coffee. The taste trick. I mean, mix that together and heat it up and fire it down. It was like hot chocolate on like with like meth. It's like you were like, oh, this is delicious. Back to my childhood. Whee! Like, yeah. Menu 9. I like this. I like this one. Beef stew. The pound cake. Where's the pound cake been? I forgot about the pound cake.
Yeah.
There's fights. There's literally been fights throughout the DoD for pound cake. Yeah. The lemon pound cake.
But you'd have to drink a canteen of water with it because you're like, as soon as it got in your mouth, it's fucking like it would suck all the moisture from your mouth.
Yes. Oh my god, that's fucking memories, man. Memories. Smooth peanut butter again. If I see nutty peanut butter, I'm not gonna be
no.
Yeah.
So menu 9 would be mine because I was a big fan of the beef stew, but the old school beef stew had the cheese in it. So I would have an issue right now because I would be looking around for that fucking person to trade cheese with. And traded cheese, it's like a fucking art form too. Like you have you have to figure out who you're getting it from. Oh, there is crunchy peanut butter.
Yes.
Dude, menu 11.
Where? Oh, there it is. All right.
So menu 11. Crunchy peanut butter. Nope.
Because they have to put it in there because it's a vegetarian one.
Yeah, it's a vegetarian one. Nope.
No. Menu 10, chili and macaroni with the pound cake
the old school
and
chili.
Jalapeno cheddar cheese spread. Yeah, and a teriyaki meat stick, veg crackers, whatever. I mean, they're not veg; they're probably like mixed
with
with
crushed red pepper in there.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? Like you make some gourmet chili mac. Make it hot as shit too. Putting a jalapeno cheese and a red pepper in there with a little teriyaki meat sticks.
Get some, son. Menu 12 is elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. All right, this is confusing.
Wait, what the fuck?
That's got to be like
protein puffs.
That's got to be what the fuck are they called? God dang it! It's a southern thing. It's pork rinds.
Oh God!
Do you think that's pork rinds? I think that's pork rinds.
That's a hell of a way to get your guts fucked up while you're out in the field.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking deep fried corn.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna work out well. Smooth peanut butter again. At least they put the jelly and jam with it. Snack bread
with snack bread. Ooh.
I don't know. Chocolate protein drink powder.
that doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. Hot sauce. Why don't all these have hot sauce? Or do they?
Not all of them though.
I don't remember MRE that didn't have hot Tabasco.
Look at menu 7. You have Irish cream cappuccino up there. What kind of bougie shit is going into the MREs, man?
Some fucking officer, some fucking some.
My nephew could be out in the field with his pinky up, drinking.
Yeah, but what do you think about Rome lately? Do you think it's become too bougie? Like, bitch, we're about to get shot at. How about you shut your fucking mouth?
This is Sparta.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What else we got here? Cheese tortellini.
Which one are we on?
Oh, I'm down on menu 13. I'm on the next page already.
Oh, okay. Cheese tortellini.
Chocolate peanut butter spread.
Ooh, that sounds good. Recovery trail mix. Whoa, what?
So we got Nutella. We got some trail mix.
Yeah.
The hippie edition.
It is a hippie edition. Yeah. My wife is very interested in this, I'm sure.
Dude, look at the next one. Creamy spinach fettuccine.
What the fuck?
Right. These kids are eating fucking good nowadays.
Oh my gosh. Menu 50. Mexican style chicken stew. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds amazing.
Right?
and jalapeno cheese spread. So you got us there.
Yep. And it comes with a chocolate hazelnut cocoa. Get the fuck here. Get the fuck out.
What the fuck, man?
The only thing
What the fuck? We got.
I gotta write my congressman. I gotta say, what the fuck, man? Give them back like sea rats or something.
How much
Something
money
terrible.
could you save just going back to fucking? This is not what's keeping people out of the military. This is not what's keeping people in the military. All right, like I don't know. Like I'm sorry, your recruiting crisis has nothing to do with your MRAs.
No,
none. It never has.
Chicken burrito bowl.
I would have eaten the ass out of a fucking south-facing dead donkey for 3 days if you gave me some jalapeno cheese spread and some cocoa powder and a canteen of water. I after 3 days of not eating, I'm fine. I don't really give a shit at that point. It's got protein. I'm good.
And so the hot sauce, is it still just straight Tabasco or
I hope so, man, because that's like it's funny. My father-in-law gets a kick out. Both my in-laws get a kick out of this. It's like I can't eat breakfast without hot sauce. Can't do it. Just can't. I fucking pour it on eggs, pour it on fucking pancake. I pour it on everything. I just can't because I wasn't a big breakfast guy, but when I was in the Marine Corps, you had to eat everything you fucking could.
Yeah.
When you were especially in the field. So, because if you didn't, you were gonna fucking eat shit and take a header. Well, but you always had the Tabasco, so you threw it on that terrible tasting shit, and so it
like
became.
In basic, like so, I was in Georgia for basic at a Fort Benning. I don't know what it's called, something like Fort Moore now or whatever.
Yeah, some woke shit.
Yeah, they that was the first time I ever had grits. I didn't know what grits were because I don't drink Southern anything. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, what is it? Is this like cream of wheat? Like I remember eating cream of wheat when I was a kid, and they're like, no, it's grits. Eat your food. And I'm like, the fuck are grits? And they're like, just put some hot sauce on it. So I did. I threw some hot sauce on the grits, and I was like, oh, okay, that ain't bad, but it just tastes like hot sauce. And somebody explained to me later, like, yeah, it tastes however whatever you put on it. That's what grits taste like. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of eating grits then? I want a hot sauce and just dump it in my mouth.
Yeah, green Tabasco minis. You remember that story? Yeah, sweetheart, I remember that story. I love you. Where the fuck you go, by the way? Anyways.
No, she said her headset's fucking up.
All right. Menu 16 chicken burrito bowl.
Yeah.
All right. How do you put a bowl in MRE? Anyways,
I'm wondering. Like, I want to get a case of the down.
Recovery trail mix with pretzels. All right. So you trail mix filled bakery item. What?
Wait, where's that?
It says filled bakery item. That's a bit. That's a bit vague, isn't it? Like a bit vague. When I say a bit, I mean that.
How does that work? You just pull it out. It says filled bakery, and I'll be like, oh fuck, we're rolling dice here.
Yeah, we are for sure.
What are we filled with?
Oh my god! Again with the fortified carbohydrate beverage powder 1. Oh geez. Menu 17 pork sausage patty. All right, fine. All right. Hash brown potatoes. All right. Granola with milk and blueberries. We're rolling with you. Okay. Muffin top 18. What the fuck is that?
You know, good old muffin top 18.
Muffin top 18. All right.
Nuts too. You get nuts.
You get the nuts. Carbohydrate electrolyte bev powder 2. Oh, so you bumped up from the fortified carbohydrate beverage powder 1 to carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder 2.
You got all the electrolytes here.
Can you imagine? I guarantee you these kids get deployed again. They're going to be fighting over carbohydrate electrolyte bev powder 2 and fortified carbohydrate bev powder 1. They're going to rat fucking each other over that. They're going to.
You know, so there's syrup in this one too. So you know, some people are making some real like jailhouse.
Is this gluten free? Oh shit!
Next one, you got the old beef ravioli.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah.
What's the muffin top though?
Comes with a snack bread, the cheese spread, dude. You're throwing all that shit in there.
Yeah. Fortified carbohydrate bev powder 1. Hot sauce, good. Flame Russian heater, damn, whatever.
No, you just break it off and throw it all in there, soaks it all up, so it's a real heavy meal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Here we go. More fucking damn, they got a lot of fucking menus here. Hold on.
Jalapeno pepper jack beef patty. Fuck, dude, I'm sold. I want that right now.
Yeah, that sounds so good. Potatoes au gratin.
Dude,
I like it.
Bacon cheddar cheese spread. That's a game changer. That's a fucking game changer. With the barbecue sauce, dude, people are fighting over that fucking one. I don't care. It's got potatoes au gratin in it too.
Yeah.
There's fucking fist fights over that.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Menu 20 Italian sausage, recovery trail mix with beef jerky. I still want to. This is just trail mix infused with dried fruit.
But there's beef jerky in that trail mix. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And this one's a little weird. They're orange fortified non-nut sweet bev base.
You mean all the other orange fortified ones have had nuts in it?
Oh man,
non-nut.
Oh god, you know there's some gunnies somewhere. I guarantee you. 4 deployed. Like, oh gunny, does this orange fortified base have nuts in it? Yep. Well, I can't have it.
I can't have nuts in my mouth, Gunny.
All right, hey, PFC fucking Smuckatelli, you see that light over there? Yeah, you know how it's like 100 miles away? Yeah. Well, you've been given a special fucking mission by the Commandant of the Marine Corps to go fucking find out what that fucking light is. Here's all your recovery trail mix with beef jerky, your cheese spread and everything, your orange fortified non-fucking base shit. Here's a radio. And when you come in contact, you think, here's some thermals, by the way. When you think you come in contact with enemy, radio us back. And walk away and like, did you give him the right comms? No, we didn't. He's just gonna walk. He's gonna walk right through that fucking minefield and blow the fuck up, and we're gonna be solved of so many fucking problems.
We had a visiting unit at Fort Irwin.
Well, that's your job, right?
What's that?
At Fort Irwin.
Well,
like that's a rotating. Yeah,
we had a visiting unit that came out for training and whatnot, and somebody told this kid, he was 18, 19 years old, that those lights over that mountain over there, that's Vegas over there. And the kid like was sitting there just trying to figure it out, and he was like, he got pissed off at his fucking whole unit and whatnot. He decided he was going to walk to Vegas, like 2 canteens of water and an MRE.
That's not Vegas.
Not realizing that it's like an over 2-hour drive from Fort Irwin to Vegas. He thought he would cut the distance by just walking through the desert at night. He was smart enough to walk at night, but yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, give him that. No,
they ended up finding him just outside of like fucking Baker or something like that. I was like, Jesus Christ.
He didn't make it halfway.
They fucking shut everything down for like a day while they're
looking for him. Oh my god!
They're out there fucking looking for him, and our first sergeant comes up and he's like,
"What the fuck you guys do?"
Yeah, no, it wasn't us. It was their unit, and fucking first sergeant comes up to us. He's like, "You guys could just fucking chill out, sleep, whatever." Fucking Blue 4 lost a kid last night. We're like, "What do you mean you lost a kid?" Apparently, he thought he could walk to Vegas, so he's out in the middle of the desert somewhere. We're like, "Oh, that's amazing."
Oh, Jesus.
They ended up finding the kid, super dehydrated, all fucked up.
Oh, there's guys in there's a never ending argument. Words are hard when you're drunk. Between West Coast Marines, East Coast Marines, Parris Island, MCRD, San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have their worst things for sure. But one of the things I actually hated about MCRD San Diego was it wasn't going to Camp Pendleton and doing the fucking mountains and all that shit. It was you're literally share a border with the San Diego airport.
Right.
That was the worst part for me. Was the mental shit of watching planes go up,
right,
and down, come in, go up and down. And then when I got sent to MRP, aka broke dick platoon, because I had 2 broken legs, stress fractures. They weren't fucking completely broke. There's stress fractures. I watched my flight leave San Diego when I was supposed to graduate. It was brutal. Yeah, so I don't know. It was, but there was fucking mental motherfuckers. There was one guy who launched himself off the fourth deck, just couldn't do it anymore, and just took a header off the fourth deck. Just head planted right into the fucking pavement. And there's 2 guys that tried to fucking, I'm gonna make a break for it, and literally fucking scaled the fucking barbed wire fence to the San Diego airport and tried to get in through the flight, through the taxiways, through everything, and get to San Diego airport because they were gonna get to freedom. I was like, oh my god, you're wearing a fucking white sweater with a platoon number on it, camo fucking pants, and fucking gym shoes.
Right.
How fucking far do you think you're gonna get? But I guess sometimes, like, you know, I don't want to, I can't do this, I can deal with it, and you just fucking make a decision, you go. Like, I didn't want to be there. As soon as I got off the bus, as soon as I got to the fucking depot, I'm like, oh man, this is a bad idea.
Right.
This is such a bad idea. But I fucking can't get out of it. Like, in my mind, I couldn't get out of it. So, all right, let's do this. And oh my god, damn, those guys were funny.
So we have lemon pepper tuna on here.
Where's that?
It's 21.
Oh, okay. Lemon pepper tuna.
I try it.
Yeah. No, I eat like at work. I snack a lot, and my wife buys me these like tuna packets.
Yeah,
they're like got like barley and everything like in there, so I can like snack on that. I eat and I fire down like protein shakes because I'm at work. I want to be busy. I don't want to fucking sit and eat a meal. So I just, you know, get 30 seconds. I fucking fire something down and go back to work because faster, more I involve myself in work, the faster the day goes by for sure.
By the way,
lemon pepper tuna is good. Yeah, that's all right. Pound cake.
Chunky peanut butter again.
And where's the peanut butter?
In a 22.
Oh, we're going to 22. Beef goulash. No, see, hey, a lot of people don't know about goulash. Goulash is good.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's Eastern European stew.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Wet packed fruit is a little disconcerting, but
right. What are you having today? Some wet packed fruit?
I'm a wet packed fruit, baby.
Number 11.
Yeah. Let me check your phone. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Patriotic cookies.
Yes. Yes. Patriotic cookies.
It was some freedom cookies.
Fuck out of here, man. You remember that shit? It was the start of GWAT, and they changed the shit from in the congressional fucking cafeteria from French fries to freedom fries because the French didn't back our play. I'm like, are you serious? It's funny. Like, I look back at some of the shows I used to do, like, oh shit, just go back like 5-6 years ago. And I'm like, oh my God, was I that stupid? Yep. I was that stupid. I was that idiot. Yep. I was that guy who was upset about that shit. Fuck the Fresh. And if you really dig into it, they're fucking amazing people. They are amazing people. One example, it's about 20 years ago or so. One of the largest employers in France laid off. He just shut the company down, moved it overseas overnight, lost like 20,000 jobs. You know what they did to that dude? They shot him. 24 hours later, killed him in front of a steakhouse, like John Gotti style. Yeah. They're gangsters. They fucking made a fucking big mistake. They backed the wrong doctrine and they laid down. I don't know. I don't really give them. If you ever met any Legionnaires, which, you know, they're not supposed to be French, met a lot of French Legionnaires that were Belgium. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're pretty good people. But anyways, moving on. Patriarch cookies still give me a fucking chuckle. Chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder. At least they changed it up a little bit.
Right.
There we go to the pizza though.
Yep. But Dini said
pepperoni.
the pizza was bad. He said it was not good.
But it has a jalapeno cheddar. Do you know how they do? See how they do it, Lunchbox? They'll try something rubbish, that might be rubbish, and then they slide the jalapeno cheddar cheese spread in there.
Dude,
See?
I'm telling you,
See?
19 though, man, with that jalapeno pepper jack beef patty, and then they put the bacon cheddar cheese spread in there with the potatoes au gratin, dude. I'm putting it all together. I'm putting all that.
I
shit
think
together.
19 is my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, people would fight over 19. Like I
20
so I need to ask my nephew for Christmas. He's got to give me a number 19.
Oh, tell him to
bring it
tell
back
him
here.
I'll send you some money. Tell him to fucking tactically acquire a box,
Right,
and we'll split the cost.
we'll do it on air. We'll do.
Oh yes.
We could do like the fucking MRE challenge where we pick each other's MRE.
Oh yeah. That'd be fucking great.
It would be great.
That'd be so fun. That'd be so great. 24 is Southwest beef and black beans.
I'd do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe all right.
Spice sauce.
Well, spice sauce. That's scary though. Since they put adjectives on the stuff, it scares me. You know what I mean? Teriyaki meat. There it is again. The teriyaki
meat stick, man. They must have got like a fucking deal on those. It is like,
dude, you know they did. There was
them
some dude at the DOD had a fucking brother or cousin that did that shit and was looking for a cell, and he's like, "Hey, you kick me $250K, I'll get you a fucking 10-year contract of your bullshit failed teriyaki meat sticks that nobody wants to buy." It
nobody's buying them shits.
What's the Bucky's, right? You ever been out west? Bucky's,
yeah.
Bucky's turns you down, but the fucking DOD won't turn you down as long as they say so, son. So I want 250 grand, and here we go.
Those fucking meat sticks have like a 20-year shelf life because all they are is preservatives.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like which is rubbish, because if you do jerky right, fucking you're good.
Yeah.
Like you're good. Like you're gonna get heart disease, but fuck, I drink and smoke, so fucking you're not scaring me. Oh man. All right, that's it. Shit, man, dude, thank you for that.
And
that was
3-pack A had all the coffee and shit in there.
That was so much fun. I had no idea how much fun that was gonna be. We have
to actually let me look and see how much what a case of I'm sure a case of MREs is going for a ton. Let's see, shopping. Looks like you can get a case of 2021 MREs for $58.25.
How many is that? 12?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
I've seen them way more than that. Actually, so when COVID hit, fucking they're
they went through the roof. Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's buying fucking MREs.
Yeah, I broke mine out and we went through them like hyper quick. It was great. She hated them, but it was what it is. I gotta take a smoke break. You could bounce if you want, or you
I'm going to. I got shit to do in the morning.
Let me find a something to keep the masses entertained, if you will.
So I pulled up the list.
I need like a
MREs. It says lawn shelf life when stored per manufacturer's directions 2012 or newer pack date. Yeah. Designed for maximum endurance and nutrition with an average of 12 or 1,250 calories per meal. I always thought they had that.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, yeah, especially like, you know, like my favorites. I know. I'm sure you never had them. Was the cold weather ones? They were double. There were white packets. Fucking.
I remember seeing them, but I never had the opportunity to actually have any.
Oh, they were fucking gangster because you couldn't do them in like the regular packets.
Yeah,
you actually had to get water, put a heater on them, and boil them. boil water to put them in there. But oh man, they were fucking so good. Like, I don't know, but relatively speaking, like if I had it right now and somebody put it on my plate and I ate it, I'd probably punch that waiter in the face and bounce his fucking head off my fucking table. But back then, like, fucking, it was, we were in Bridgeport, California. It was, your base camp is almost 6,000 feet. And then you do your survival training almost 11,000 feet. So fucking beaver tastes good at that point. So, yeah, I don't know.
I remember seeing the freaking kosher ones. We had somebody who asked, he must have been just fucking with the fucking supply guy because he was brand new, and he was like, "Hey, can we just get kosher MREs?" And the supply guy was like, "You need kosher food?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay." And he got him a whole case of the kosher shits, and we're like, "Get those fuckers."
Nice.
Those are new. Get them. But
nice.
They weren't even that great though.
All right, I found something that's giving me a break. And then I'm going to come back and do some stupid videos and shit until I realize I'm too hammered to do it. But thank you so much, man.
No problem, man.
For coming and help me out. It was fun. It was so fun. We had more fun. This is why I love you, because you're such a great fucking, like, just thing with me is we had, what, almost 50 minutes of content talking about fucking MRE.
Fuck yeah.
It was so much fun, man.
I'll work on technically acquiring some MREs so I can get a couple out to you, and then we'll do a fucking we'll eat MRE on air. I mean,
we will do that
for a week.
Give my love to Nikki. Give my love to your daughter Z. Give my love to that pup. And thank you again so much. I hope when you're available, you can come and help me out, because there has always been a thing between us. Giggity, not giggity.
Chemistry, brother. Chemistry.
Chemistry. All right, man. I am going to sign you off. Thank you so much, man. And I'm going to play a little comedy bit. Hopefully, I can make it back downstairs.
I think Dean's the only one in our audience. So, Dean, love you. Tell the family I said hi. All right. Until I'm on again, guys. See ya.
All right. See you, brother. All right. We're going to do a little Batman Pete Holmes shit, because Pete Holmes has always revoked Facebook challenges on my shit. So, because I think he likes when people play his stuff out there. So, I think this is 5.5 minutes long. This should give me enough time to go out and smoke a cigarette, put the closed caption on for those of you who can't hear it that well, and I'm going to run out.
I know you're here. You can come out.
What do you want, Clark?
It's like this, Bruce. Sooner or later, somebody's going to ask me to bring you in. Someone with authority. When that happens...
When that happens, Clark, be the best man win.
Bruce, I think it's time we put our differences aside and work together.
What? I mean, why?
You're Batman.
Yeah, and I have no special powers. I'm basically just rich and nuts. Rich and nuts.
Bruce, your scientific mind alone
is completely useless when we have a man that bullets literally bounce off of.
Your fighting skills.
My main nemesis is Bane. Basically just a roided out jock with a gas mask, and he straight up broke my back. You could have taken him down with one hand, and with the other hand, he could have just jerked you. Super jerk.
It's just, you're cool.
Oh, okay. I get it. You're having an image problem.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm Superman.
Yeah, exactly. You're fucking white bread. You're boring. Look at you in your stupid outfit.
My father gave me this outfit.
And your dad's dead. Get over your dead parents already.
Didn't your parents die?
Don't bring it up. I was a boy. Now I'm a bat.
I'm sorry.
My suit is cool because I made it myself. Daddy's boy. You got a stupid S on your chest in case we could forget who you are.
It's my people's symbol for hope.
Hope starts with an H, stupid.
Okay, stop.
Face it. You're late.
You're wearing eye makeup.
Fuck you. I didn't just inherit my abilities from a different fucking atmosphere. This air makes me strong. You fucking nerd with your nerd hair.
Batman, Superman, I saw the bat signal. What's going on?
Commissioner Gordon, Batman and I were discussing a partnership.
Wait, but why?
That's what I said,
Yeah, that seems completely unnecessary.
right?
I've been dealing with you lunatics for about a decade, and this is, I can't believe it. I'm going to say this. I'm in total agreement with Batman.
Feels good.
Why are you guys being this way?
Somebody's got to tell you, man. You're boring.
Pretty lame.
Even your alter ego. I mean, I picked like 1970s Hugh Hefner. You picked like one of the Newsies.
Yeah, what is it?
I didn't base my alter ego off of the musical Newsies.
Which Newsie did you base Clark Kent off of? Was it crutchy?
I'm not crutchy.
Getting a strong feeling that it was crutchy.
I'm not crutchy. And I prefer if we didn't discuss my alter ego around the commissioner.
Take it easy, Crutchy. I know that you're Clark Kent.
What?
Newsflash. It takes a little more than wearing a hat and or glasses to fool people.
Really?
Check this out. Watch. Uh-oh. I'm someone else. Are you fooled? I'm not Commissioner Gordon. He's gone.
Who are you? Where's Commissioner Gordon? Oh, you're back. Commissioner, there was someone else. Superman, you saw him. There was another man.
Okay.
He's hiding in the shadows.
The man's gone.
You know what? Screw you guys. Just forget it.
You know, all this lameness might be one of the reasons why you've never been able to seal the deal with Lois Lane.
Leave her out of this.
She's always just throwing that brassy, sassy news reporter poon in your face. Like, hey, this just in. Put this just in me.
Stop.
What's the point of being the Man of Steel if you don't know how to use all that metal? Hit it.
Enough!
You're adorable.
What are you gonna do, sweetie? Burn us with your magic eyes? That'd be a first. You always use it for something lame, like cutting through an iceberg or heating up an old woman's porridge. Is that soup too cold, madam? I'd use that stuff to take off Bane's arm.
Stop it! I came here to team up, not to be berated.
Hey, Clark, guess what I'm doing under the cape? Use your X-ray vision. I'll save you the trouble. I'm giving you the bird. What's this mean on Krypton? Gratitude?
Ouch! Goodbye.
What a dick.
Yeah. The letter S is also the symbol for hope on my planet. I'm glad they're dead.
Wow.
Where is the commissioner? Do it. Oh, you're back.
And I hate you again.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you all for still tuning in. Hey, if you're still hanging out, remember we're live on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and of course Twitter, now known as X. And my fucking thing keeps falling off. All right, we're gonna do a few since I'm on my own. Thank you so much to Pterodactyl. Thank you so much to Poog, especially to Lunchbox and even Jade, who I desperately need to come on right now because I'm flying solo. Don't care about your freaking internet trolls. Get the fuck back on here, Chica. Need some help. Need a wingman. Need a wingman for sure. Need the combat cricket. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of time by myself, and that's the time I like to call old demon like to call me speaking in cursive, playing stupid internet videos. So we're gonna do that. Let me close this out if I can. If I can, which I can't because I fucking entered a PDF from fucking hell. All right, well, just fucking do this again, and yeah, we'll figure it out. So if you're new to the bar, this is me. I'm your host, John Kerman, aka Mini, United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. Ayoyes, a car carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly. I've been a host of the bar for almost 8 years now. Pretty much continuously. Missed some shows, missed more lately because, you know, I have a wife, 2 kids now, so it's a little harder to get things done. I'm missing my boy, Devil Dog, a United States Naval veteran, a Fleet Marine Force corpsman, hence the name Devil Dog, deployed multiple times and dealing with a very nasty battle with cancer right now. But we're gonna get him back. I assure you. He fucking better. Things my earbuds say fuck you and it kicked me out. All right. Try again. Cricket. Need a wingman. Purdy, please. There we go. All right. So let me try and pull up some of the stupid videos that I had queued up. I look at a lot of stuff on Instagram during the week on my smoke breaks at work, and I just fucking kind of need to find some funny shit to laugh at, and I save a lot of them. And yeah, so here's what this guy's a great comic. His name is David Nihil, Irish comic. Used to be a former diplomat, believe it or not, and he's got some great jokes. He's got a free special on YouTube that you should all check out. It's very, very funny. I mean, come on. The Irish are the best storytellers. I mean, I kind of suck at this, but the only reason I get by is Irish in me. So here you go. 35 million Americans claim Irish heritage.
35 million Americans claim Irish heritage. Between 50 and 80 million people around the world identify as Irish. That means we're the largest per capita diaspora in the whole world, and we only have 5 million people in Ireland. You Americans, you love joking about an Irish goodbye and an Irish exit. Clearly, we're not pulling out. We are...
This is true. It's true. It's very true. Next one coming up, I thought was pretty fucking funny. Oh, this is good. This guy's a great YouTuber, Twitch, whatever you want to say it. I believe he's a United States Army officer, and I don't know how he gets away with some of the stuff he says, but he does. He keeps doing it. I guess he's pretty careful about it. I don't know. We'll see. But it's a pretty good joke about military retention and the fucking hilarious shit that is why we not only can't meet our, it's a two-faced thing, right? If you can't meet your recruiting goals, one of the reasons you can't is because you can't retain people. And my bitch towards the end when I got out, and a lot of people, like a lot of fucking high-speed, low-drag Marines, sailors, airmen. I said, hey, high-speed, low-drag airmen, but whatever. They got forced out for tattoos. They got forced out because they wouldn't take the COVID shot, because that made a lot of sense. Because, young men and women in the prime of their lives, healthy as shit, just crushing it physically, had to take a shot to keep them from getting the flu, even though it didn't keep them from getting the flu, which the flu didn't exist for 2 years. It is what it is. But this should help retention. Absolutely, immediately.
We are really struggling to retain people. It's because they're undisciplined. Undisciplined? What do you mean? What I mean is, if they were more disciplined, they'd want to stay in. So you just conflate anybody who wants to get out negatively, like they're just like a bad person, basically. Oh yes, yeah, they're a terrible person. Don't you think that it could be because they feel like nobody cares about them? Schedule a training exercise over spring break. What? Did you not just hear what I said? Why would you do that? That's the only time some people get to spend with their kids consistently. Tell them if they re-enlist, we'll give them a belt buckle. You want to schedule a major training exercise over spring break, and you think that just like giving people a couple little trinkets for re-enlisting will get them to stay in? Yes. The people, they're like stupid animals. You know what I mean? You just give them a little bit of a little swag and they'll stay in. You know, what you just said kind of feels pretty bad. What you just said about the people that you want to re-enlist. What do you mean? I care about them very deeply. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like you don't. We're scheduling a training exercise over Easter too, because I care about the troops. We are really struggling to retain people. It's because they're undisciplined.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it's because they're undisciplined. It's not because we suck at it and you know, we don't think about our people. It's because, you know, it is what it is, man. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Oh God, what's the next one I want to play? Oh yeah, for sure. So I don't. Those of you who've never been like for deploy, right? Like the Marine Corps has a very special relationship with the South Korean ROK Marines. I consider the ROK Marines next to the USMC the baddest motherfuckers on the planet, and I say that with complete sincerity. I mean, I know the British Royal Marines are gangsters. I know Australian Marines are gangsters. Did exercises with both of them. They're fucking mad hatters for sure. But ROK Marines are just they're just a different fucking breed, man. They're the only ones staring down the barrel of like 1.5 million North Koreans ready to just roll across their fucking border. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play this one. And it's not serious. It's just Marines being Marines, man. Just Marines being Marines, being deployed, being out in the fucking didn't suck, and just having a fucking blast because fucking what else are you gonna do when you know you're not sleeping well, you're not eating well, you're training. Yeah, training's great, it's vital, it's awesome, but you know, also fucking is rubbish. It sucks. It's super hurry up and wait and 5 minutes of fun with 40 minutes of fucking standing around minimum. So yeah, I thought I'd play this to cheer up some of the boys.
Oh, I got you. Hey! Whoop on Gundam style. Sexy. Whoop, 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 whoop on Gundam style. I got you.
All right, just a couple more, and then I'm gonna call it a day for sure. Thank you all for fucking staying here though, and still watching the show. I appreciate it because I am speaking in complete cursive, and I know I assure you I've gotten a lot of criticism for doing this show hammered and so-called encouraging drinking. Nah, it's just my thing. It's my one day a week where I get shit faced with my friends. And when they all kind of, oh, fucking, here he goes. Here he goes. I get to hang out with my boys and my girls. I love my girls. Talk shit, drink, and just have fun. Like, it's just is what it is. And here's another shot. Fucking, because this asshole called for it. So, shots. Good stuff. All right, what's the next one? Oh, to go a little political here. Can't help it. Gotta do it. State of the Union last night. So, former SEAL member, former allegedly 3-letter agency operative. I respect the shit out of this guy. A lot. Name's Sean Ryan. Follow him on Instagram. You can follow his podcast just about everywhere. This is a reaction to the State of the Union from our president, Joe Biden, last night. It's not good. And I believe 100% it was absolutely honest. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it. I don't want to go through that pain. I don't want to get that upset. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. That this dude doesn't belong. It's this is embarrassing at this point. The reasons I think a lot of people are fucking around without finding out is because of him. Oh, we made a bunch of strikes against the Houthis in Yemen and everything. Like, yeah, have we? Well, has that worked out? I don't think it has. So here's Sean Ryan's take on the State of the Union address, which he was at. His immediate reaction, actually.
Just left the State of the Union, and that was pretty rough to sit through. I guess I could sit here and outrage. I'm sure there's plenty of people doing that already. This country's in some real trouble. A lot of lies tonight. And a lot of incompetence. Pretty sad. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Dean, so your homework assignment is to contact Sean Ryan and say, hey, these guys have done some really serious interviews before. Love to see you on this show. And he can email me. You can give him my number. I know you have my number. Give him my number. Give me a call. Be stone cold sober through the interview for sure. Like I've always done for like serious interviews. We'll do. But that just is a point. Like, this is a guy that's really kind of walks the middle of the line as far as politics. Has had everybody on and was just disheveled by that speech. And I've seen the edited cuts and I've watched the whole thing, and the whole thing was no better. It is bad. This is bad. Andrew Tate came out the other day. By the way, Russell Brand, by the way, who was a big sexual assaulter, that's gone away. Andrew Tate, big sexual assaulter, sexual trafficker, it's gone away. This is the trigger they pull when you're too powerful and you threaten the existence of the elites. Those people who go to like Bittenberg and put on yak hats and fuck each other in the ass. This is what it is. But never forget that we have more power. It's scary to rally against that shit. I get it. You have your home, you have your family, you have your job. I totally get it. I'm struggling to get the home. We're even a few years ago. The house that I want to get was no problem, and the same house I want to get now is impossible. I don't know. I don't know what to do. They talk about the Great Reset, but I don't think it's going in our way. He says Jade can't figure out her headset still. Jesus Christ. Jesus, come on, Jade. It's not that hard. You used to do this all the time. It's not that hard. Give me a break. Come on. Crush it. Put your head into it. All right. We'll play a couple more and then we're gonna call it a day. There's certain ones I wanted to play that I think would be fun. No. I want to see. So there's an incident where the Chinese Coast Guard collided with the Filipino Coast Guard. There's a big battle in the South China Sea. China's claiming pretty much everything. And the countries that are buffering that are a little pissed. Mainly the one that is kind of fighting back because they have the backing of us is the Philippines. But they're horribly outgunned. So they're just doing their best. They're resupplying islands and putting military personnel on islands, but they have to resupply them. And the Chinese military Coast Guard is basically just trying to ram them out of the way. And I think we're doing the right thing. I think we're keeping it. Yeah, hey, you got to back off. You got to back off. Let them, unless they completely keep you from resupplying your troops on that island, you got to back off a little bit and try again the next day. Because a full-blown war with China is just, I don't think it's inevitable. Some people think it is, and I think some people want to be, but I don't think it is. I think we might just be able to hold them out. I think things might get really rough for us, but when China starts to collapse, but it'll be a lot worse for them. And I think they may lash out, but here's the thing. A lot of intelligence reports have come out about the Chinese military, especially the rocket forces, and it's not good. Even as 50% correct, not good. And let's also think about this. China's never fought a war. It hasn't fought a war in 50 years? I think the last time they did was Vietnam. They didn't do very well then. Yeah, and they got all the new tools, and they got all these nice destroyers and frigates, and they have built a couple carriers. One of them has a crack through its fucking top. That's not good. I still think it'll be very bloody. I think it'll be very short, but I think it'll be very bloody. Like I argued with Dean before, if we don't reinforce the 7th Fleet, I think it might be a really, really bad look for us. But it is what it is. I don't think they're going to pull the trigger until they're absolutely desperate, which is kind of scary. But I think what will always happen is when a tyrannical regime is about to collapse, they throw their last card in when they try and invade somebody to rise nationalism up. Colonels. It's always the colonels. Colonels will fucking march in there and smoke that panda-looking motherfucker, and it may not be the regime coming forward, may not be the most favorable to us, but it's a hell of a lot better than the one we have right now, because that panda-looking motherfucker he's nothing but Stalin with restraint. And the only restraint he has is because he can't pull the trigger quite yet. He thinks he can. He's set himself out. He's been setting himself up for 25 years to pull that trigger. And he's going to pull that trigger. Because if the economy collapses in China, he's going to pull that trigger. He will invade Taiwan. He'll try to invade Taiwan. We'll see. Let me see if I got any other ones I think are crucial to play just to be fun. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's play some Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher's always good. The Iron Lady, baby. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. Shit, I fucked it up. Where is it? There we go.
The one thing about left-wing politicians is they're always fanatical. They never let go. It's their religion. They go on and on.
Starting with the French Revolution, and then greatly encouraged by the Bolshevik Revolution, modern times have been plagued by isms. That is, by ideologies, in effect, secular religions. Most of them were unbelievably bad. Communism, for example, accounted for approaching 100 million deaths. It enslaved the East, while its first cousin socialism impoverished much of the West. Nazism, that other brand of socialism, and its tamer forebear fascism, killed about 25 million. The proponents of these ideologies engaged in polemics and indeed violence against each other. But they had more in common than they admitted. For their essence was that the state had the right, indeed the duty, to act like a god. And the results were devilish.
The one thing about left-wing politicians is they're always fanatical. They never let go. It's their religion. They go on and on.
Starting with the French Revolution, and then great...
I mean, is she lying? It's always isms. It's racism. It's nationalism. It's all this thing. There was a thing on the other day on MSNBC, I think it was. The greatest threat to American democracy is rural America because they're the most xenophobic. They're the most racist. They're the most clinging to their guns, their Bibles, like fucking Obama said. It's becoming disconcerting, to be honest with you. It's gone to a point where it's like, oh shit, are we gonna get into this? Is this gonna happen? Are we gonna break apart again? And you know, there's crazy people. There's people in the veteran community. That's why I usually wear the Hawaiian shirt, because it's a troll against the Boogaloo. The Boogaloo, the revolution is supposed to be veteran led, and I'm like, you fucking lunatics. You really want that? No, because that means the next American Civil War means, I don't know, let's call it 30 million dead. Easily. That's what you want? I know there's a breaking point. I get it, but we're fucking miles and years away from that shit. Like, we still have a chance to take back the country. Not that we've lost it, but to get back control and kind of redirect it. But it's funny, she brought out isms. It's always isms. It's racism. It's nationalism. It's communism. It's socialism. You can see people walking around with Che Guevara t-shirts who don't even know what the fuck that dude actually did. They have no idea. None. You got feminists out there crying for the rights of women, even though the only reason the rights of women exist is because of men. Oh, that's horrible. No, think about it. They do. Who created them? Who passed them? Who made ensure they happen? And who enforced them? Because the only way to enforce a rule against men is for other just men to do it, right? So you got to take the piece of shits and put them in a corner and say, no, 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 no. You can't treat women like this. And we're going to ensure that you don't do so. It's crazy. Jay says the actress plays her on the crown, hits her on the... Yeah. Gangster, man. She was a gangster. Not a very popular person, but at certain points. But, man, she kind of crushed it. You know, she was a fucking... They called her Iron Lady for a reason. And sometimes people step up when you need them to. And sometimes leaders find you. Sometimes the times find the leaders. And I think the times found her. You know, I don't think she was a glory hound. I think she was there when the opportunity arose, stuck her neck out and crushed it. I mean, she sent pretty much the entire British fleet to retake the Falklands, which strategically meant nothing. But in the image of the Britain and the UK, it meant everything. And by the way, fuck Chile. Or Argentina. Is it Argentina? Yeah, it's Argentina. Sorry. Wrong side of the continent. If Americans are actively fighting Americans, that leads us up for invasion. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think that's part of the problem. I think that's, you know, there was a KGB general who defected years ago who laid out a plan of how to break down America to make it weak enough to where the Soviet Union didn't even have to fight it. It was basically invade the universities, corrupt the young, and wait a generation, and boom, it would happen. And you're kind of seeing it now. Look, we can't meet our recruiting goals. Army, Air Force can't meet recruiting goals. Marine Corps did, but whatever. You know, I'm proud of my Marines, but yeah, there's something to it. You see all this woke shit. You see all this anti-Semitism on campuses. You see all this hate America. And it's really hard to get people to stand up for something when they're constantly bombarded by negativity. Where is the active chat coming from? Well, I don't know. Dean said we've been bounced off a couple times and bounced back in. Should be YouTube, should be Rumble never takes us off. Facebook might be taking us off, but YouTube and Facebook are usually pretty good to go. So if you need me to send out a link, Jade, I will. Not a problem. Not what's the next one I want to play? Oh yeah, this one's definitely getting me in trouble. Definitely getting me in trouble. Jay, do you need a link or no? Because the next one I play might just get me kicked off of everything. So it won't kick me off the Rumble or Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter. But yeah, I've been bounced off of Facebook and YouTube like 3 times tonight, and I've multitasking my way back in, and I'm probably gonna have to contest multiple YouTube and Facebook violations because they don't understand what the Fair Use Act is, because they have to scale this shit. They do it at scale where they're dealing with 1 billion users or something like that. So I get it. At this point, we're invaded by outside forces and directions to watch this. This is a real problem. Yeah, but you know what, though, dude? You'd have to do it so fast to take care of the whole thing that it's not really possible. And nobody would let you get away with it anyways. Like, they just wouldn't. Don't do it, Bo. Don't do it what? Don't do it what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's an SNL skit, Jade. You want to jump on and watch it? It's an SNL. Do you like Woody Harrelson? Jade, do you like Woody Harrelson? Because I like Woody Harrelson. I mean, other than sometimes the vegan weird stuff he does, but hey, I think some of the most creative, brilliant people in the world are batshit crazy. No, I'm not one of the brilliant. I'm just saying I'm creative. I'm batshit crazy, so I get it. I get where it comes from. But he does a little kind of SNL skit. It's not kind of. It is an SNL opening monologue. So jump on here, Cricket, or I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because I'm doing it. I don't give a shit. Woody Harrelson? Oh yeah, this is great. This is great. You'll love it. Trust me, you'll love it. You'll love it.
So the movie goes like this. The biggest drug cartels in the world get together and buy up all the media and all the politicians and force all the people in the world to stay locked in their homes. And people can only come out if they take the cartel's drugs and keep taking them over and over. I threw the script away. I mean, who is going to believe that crazy idea? So the movie goes like this. The biggest drug cartels in the world get together and buy up all the media and all the politicians and force all the people in the world to stay locked in their homes. And people can only come out if they take the cartel's drugs and keep taking them over and over. I threw the script away.
Well, what do you think about that? People are gonna look back at that time and be like, what the fuck happened? How do we do this? All right, so this is a funny thing. This is another skit I came across when I was in college. Pretty sure when you're contracting, there was I noticed a very weird trend. I could say a lot. 2020. Oh, well, please do. Well, fucking say it and jump on. Jesus Christ. Come on. Wait, come on. Your headphones aren't charged by now? It's been like 20 minutes. You can buy. I'm not gonna be on that long. I only got a few more videos to go. Crazy town. I'm sure you're. Man, anyways, hopefully you can. This is something I noticed when I was in college. For whatever reason, the JUCO that I went to and I tried to play a little baseball for was very heavily laden with African immigrants. It was interesting. I dated a very beautiful girl from there for almost a year. She was a Muslim. She was doing it on the cheap to get her prerequisites, and then going on to a real school. Hate to say that about real school, because that was one of the most high-rated junior colleges in the state. But anyways, and then she was going on to university, and then going on to med school and whatnot. And gorgeous girl from Kenya, and Muslim. Nobody had a problem with it except her dad. Dad was a big fan. But this is a funny bit about that. Something I noticed. I thought when I came across this bit, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna play this shit because this is pretty much 100% true. Hold on, if I can work it this way. There we go. All right.
Black people. Y'all know they treat us like shit. They talk down to us. They think they better than us. And I don't understand because we from the same tribe, kind of. But they like white people, though. They treat y'all like family. As soon as y'all come around, they get excited. Excuse me, Mr. White Man. Thank you for bringing us here. We love you. Yeah, the white man. As soon as they see us, they get an attitude. Hey, how you doing? This nigga. We don't like the black man in America. Motherfucker, you don't work, you don't do shit. We don't like you, you black motherfucker. Like, who are you calling black, motherfucker? I'm brown, you midnight. Who the fuck are you calling black? Like, nigga, if you stood up against a building, you'd look like an alley. Who the fuck are you calling black? This shit is unjust. African people don't like black people.
Oh, I love it. That's good shit right there. Like I say, a lot of 2020. Oh, yeah, all right, Cricket. Yeah, I'm gonna play one or two more videos, and then we'll talk offline if you're down with that. Let's see, what else do I have here? There's some other things that I thought were pretty funny that we need to play. Oh, all right, come on. Gotta play this one, Cricket. Gotta play this one. This is why the internet was invented. It wasn't to share information. It was so that we could make fun of Star Wars in a way we never thought was possible.
Station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant to the power of Bhagwan.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. It's very bad.
Enough of this. Vader, release him.
Okay, all right.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
All right, I think I got one more in me, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna save the rest of them for next week. I think I'm gonna save the rest of them for next week. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for sharing us out. Remember, we're always live on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, especially over Rumble and YouTube. Please just search Vet Revolt Radio. Subscribe. They don't even subscribe. Just follow us. It doesn't cost you anything. Rumble, give us thumbs up the videos. Remember, Rumble chat now comes through. So that's awesome. So you can get on Rumble and support Rumble if you don't like YouTube. Twitter, comments don't come through. Facebook still comes through, even when they kick us on and off. It is what it is. Thank you all, though, for tuning in. And please share the word. This is a silly show, and it always has been. I've been doing it for almost 8 years. And it's always just been me hanging out with my boys, my girls, talking shit, drinking way too much, being totally irresponsible, and having fun. And that's always been what it is. And it's pretty much what it always will be, with some slight variations here in the future, but it is what it is. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, please share us out. Excuse me. Without further ado, I guess I'll let my son walk us out.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.